And Forza Milan!
Hey,
How's it going, guys? My God, what an evening, what an afternoon. That's just
Leao does it
incredible,
again.
man. Hi, everyone. Welcome to RossonARI TV. I see 18 people watching the live, so I need at least 18 likes. Just a small reminder. What a game, man. What a game. Are you watching the fucking Inter game as
Yeah,
well?
yeah, I'm watching Inter right now.
I'm not
I can mute
watching
it
them,
though.
man. I
You're
don't
not even
care.
watching it.
No, I'm not
Oh,
watching, man.
it could be
I
the
feel
night.
like
Could be the night.
still I just need to see the result, man. If it's gonna be the night, I just need to see the result. So let's see. I have something that I want to show to everyone, but
You know what
I'm
the score
working.
is though, right now, right?
It's 2-1, yeah, for
Yeah,
Inter.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I know the score. I know there
yeah.
is maybe something is gonna happen. Let's see, guys. Maybe we are lucky. Uh, hopefully we'll win it today, man. I really want to win it today. I really want to win it today. I
Mm,
want to win it
we deserve it.
tonight. I feel like I want to win it tonight. I want to win it tonight, man. It's such a tense period for us Milanisti, and it's gonna be such a. I was not nervous at all today for the Atalanta game,
Yeah, me neither.
but now I feel like my nerves are going a bit.
Really?
In a yeah, because the last game of the season, man. I know we need a win or a draw, so two results out of three.
And
But
Inter has to win.
yeah, Inter has to win. But Inter is gonna win, man. Because if Inter wins against Cagliari, Sampdoria is saved. So it's gonna be simple, and Inter is gonna relax. It's gonna be like it's not gonna be tired like they are tired now after 120 minutes against Juventus. They're gonna be fresh. So uh, it's gonna happen for them. They're gonna win against Sampdoria. But let's see. Just wanna just wanna show something to the people in the live here. Let me see.
Cagliari can do Milan a favour. The game will be up as far as the defending champions are concerned. And what about this for a run from Theo Hernandez? Fantastic! A magnificent goal from perhaps their player of the season. A crucial figure in this team. His personal target was to get on the goal scorers list again before the end of the season, to get to 20. He's done just that. And what a goal it was. He travelled so far with the ball before unleashing a finish beyond the goalkeeper Musa and into the back of the net. That will be 3 points for Milan, who are on the brink of immortality here.
Maybe one of the goals of the season, picks it up in his own 18-yard box and runs and powers forward and leaves people in his wake and delivers an emphatic finish into the far corner. That is absolutely sensational. Maybe the goal of the season from Hernandez. Maybe a goal that's going to bring the Scudetto to Milan.
There's no way back for Atalanta now. And maybe no way back for Inter either. A magnificent...
What a goal, man! What a fucking goal! This is the goal of the season, and not just in Serie A, man. I think this is the goal of the season in all Europe. I don't know
That's
if
like Messi
anyone
stuff.
fucking hell. That's video game stuff, man. I
Yeah,
tweeted
Theo's playing FIFA.
I tweeted like that was me when I was playing Pro Evolution Soccer 2, and I had Roberto Carlos. That how Roberto Carlos was so good in that video game that you could get the ball from the defense and run straight, not even dribble the opposition, just try to run straight and score a goal. Was just an amazing goal, man. I couldn't believe when I started saw him run and run. And when I realized that actually he's going on the right side, I thought like, shit, this is gonna happen. I feel like this is gonna happen because he's gonna go back on the left side and shoot. So there is a chance. Oh my God, man. Great game, great game. Pioli masterclass, I will say. Again. What do you think about the game, man?
Oh yeah, it was perfect. We lost control-ish for like maybe 20 minutes or so. I know a lot of guys in the chat. Oh my God.
What happened?
Oh,
Goal,
Cagliari.
Inter
They almost
goal?
scored. No, Cagliari almost scored. They're pushing hard.
Dude, just turn it off, man. Maybe it's a luck. If you turn it off, they score. Just turn it off, man.
It like came off Keita's chest.
Skillard, man, come in the live. Join the live,
Oh
man,
my
for
God.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. Turn off the TV, man. Don't watch Inter. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, man. Don't watch it. Just turn off the TV.
No,
The
but I
last
thought
10
it was a very
minutes.
professional performance from our boys, honestly.
He's asking,
Like-
Skillard is asking for a penalty, man. They're not getting a penalty against
Well,
Inter.
he's talking.
No
He's
chance.
talking right now, but I doubt it.
He's not getting any Inter is not getting any penalty
Nah.
against. Don't worry, man. They get a lot of soft penalties, but they don't concede soft penalties. So Paul KB,
Just
man,
ask
join
Belotti.
us. Join the live, man. Why no one is joining the live? Why no? Everyone is scared to be happy in this channel, man. Everyone joins the live when things go shit. No one is joining the live when things go well.
I know Anwar. I think he's out. He's like with friends with his birthday.
Oh yeah, Anwar's birthday, man. Anwar,
Yeah.
join the live for 5 minutes just to say happy birthday to you, man. Everyone is busy today, man. This is the most important day of the season, and everyone is busy. Did you turn off the TV, Hans?
No, I'm just watching it.
Turn it off, man. Believe me, turn it off. Turn it off. You don't. If you watch or you don't watch it, still the game is gonna go. So turn it off. Nathan, man, did you turn off the TV?
You said what?
Turn off the game,
I
man.
can
Don't
hear it in the
watch Inter.
background. No, he's watching
Don't
too.
watch
I'm
Inter.
playing FIFA.
You're playing FIFA.
he's playing
Just turn
FIFA?
off FIFA,
What?
man. Everyone turn off. Don't watch Inter, man. And it's gonna happen. It's going to happen.
I gotta watch.
Why? That's the way. That's the way you jinx it, man. Not watching. You've watched already 80 minutes. Just turn it off, man.
Cagliari needs my support.
No, man. If you don't watch it, they're gonna score it.
I want to hear them sing the Interista Vaffanculo song.
They're not gonna sing it, man. They don't care.
They definitely hate Barella.
Come on, Paul. It's fucking 9:30, man. What time are you waking up tomorrow? Just come and join the live for 30 minutes. Nathan, are you gonna say anything or just play FIFA and listen to me?
Oh, I mean, I'm watching the game, so
Just turn off the game, man.
no.
Believe me. Why you don't believe me, man? It works. It's gonna work.
Because I'm a visual person, Larry. That's why.
Visual person.
We
man.
got to
You
know
can-
what's going on and if Inter's
Exactly.
cheating.
Doesn't matter, man. Pietro, man, tell them to turn off the TV, man. That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how you jinx it properly.
Turn it off. I stopped watching after a long time.
Turn it off, guys. That's the way it works. Turn it off.
I can't, man.
Why
Uh-oh.
not?
Inter. Uh-oh.
Inter scored. I told you to turn it off, man.
Is it?
I
Yeah.
told you, turn
Yeah.
it off.
Martinez.
Yep. God damn it.
Oh,
I told
fuck
you.
off.
I told you. I told you to turn it off.
Fucking
guys don't-
bullshit.
You
Fucking
guys don't
bullshit.
listen to me.
Fucking
What's the
bullshit.
score?
3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
Cagliari
And
is
only
such
like
a bad team.
7 minutes left. 6 minutes.
I
Oh,
told you to turn it off. You don't believe me. See, these kids, man, they never learn. They never learn. They never listen to the oldest one. They just, what are you watching, man? If you watch it or you don't watch it, you care about the result and that's it. You don't care about how beautiful is the game.
Well, I've seen crazy things happen in football, so we'll see what happens.
yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah,
ain't
Nathan,
gonna
keep it
happen
on.
to Inter.
You know what, Nathan, keep it on, man. You know what, and let me know how's the result. Anyway, that was a great game. Thick Size is here, Skillard is here, Pietro, Nathan, Hans. Probably Roy is gonna join. Who knows? Paul is here as well. He's getting jealous. Paul is like, I want to be there. Red John is
Like,
in
you know
the.
what?
Yeah,
You know what? Like,
yeah.
I've had such a good day today. It would be wrong for me to not come on. Fuck work.
Exactly. Exactly, man. And
Yeah, fuck the bills and fuck everything I need to pay for, holidays, everything. Milan is my
That's
first
true.
love.
That's true, man. That's how
Good
I
advice,
think it, man.
Oh, what a game, though. What a game.
What a
game.
goal! What a goal!
What a game. What a goal. What a performance. I was nervous the whole game, I can't lie. But
I'll be
yeah,
be
the boys
honest with
did
you,
it.
man.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
I'm nervous now. Now I'm nervous. The last
I'm
game
not-
of the season. Now
I'm not nervous at all, man.
Now
I mean,
nervous.
I
We're
feel
gonna
like
take care of
after today's game, I'm a bit more confident. I didn't expect Inter to do us any favors anyway. I didn't expect Cagliari to actually beat Inter. I thought the best we could get out of this game between Inter and Cagliari was a draw. But even that's a reach. But yeah, man. I expect us to do it against the Swallow anyway. So
Yeah, but Sassuolo's been playing so. They've been playing so bad. I fully expect us to beat them.
they won today, though. Are they playing bad?
Yeah,
Oh, Joel
Sassuolo-
cried, man, after the Theo Hernandez goal. That's sweet, man. It's a real
Theo
idol.
scored such a banger, though. Oh my god.
That's the best goal of the year, probably. Can we
Theo's
agree on
goal
that?
was, man.
Messy
Is it the
stuff.
best goal of the year?
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know.
Dribble the whole
Oh.
field.
Top 5 leagues
Everybody.
in Europe. That is the best
Yeah,
goal.
yeah. I would say Theo's goal today was the best goal this season. I'll actually say there's a couple we've got this season though. But
He's a
Theo's
coast to
goal
coast,
was the
man.
best.
Coast to coast.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing. That's what a player, man. He cares about AC Milan. Skillet, man. I know you
all
have a
do. They
family.
all
You
do.
have to sleep at a certain point. So I want you to talk first, to say whatever you want to say, man.
First of all, before anyone says it, so FYI, everyone, you should thank me because I've been jinxing Krunic for I think about 2 years.
Oh,
So you
Skillet,
finally
come on, don't do that.
Keep
finally-
going, man.
Walk
I love you.
Nah, Skillet.
Krunic
assist today.
up,
Hey.
and got us the
No, to be
second
fair,
goal.
Krunic wasn't playing as well as he did last game. To be fair, but
Yeah, but
he did okay.
But Krunic made
Yeah.
2 pivotal tackles. One that led up to the goal.
He does the dirty work.
One
Yeah.
inside the box
Yeah.
against Boga from behind.
Yeah.
That's big time.
See, I kept
It's not
telling
just
you
that.
guys, Krunic is our
It-
best number 10, not Diaz.
I know where you're going here. I'm not in a mood to fight with anyone today. I just want to enjoy and appreciate this group of players because I think they are just amazing.
Whatever, lad, man. Whatever.
They are
man.
just amazing.
I'm just
Seriously,
trolling.
man.
I'm just trolling. I'm just
No,
trolling.
you're right to go there, and at the end, probably you're right. Krunic is delivering in big games,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's
100%.
important. That is important.
What's I also think is important is the fine margin. So yeah, I agree. He wasn't playing that well in the beginning, but you make that one crucial tackle, it leads to a goal. And it's not just that.
Yeah.
If you guys think about only this game, is that I could even go as far to say is that Krunic helped us get where we are because if you remember the first Torino game in last year, the assist,
Someone record
the
this.
Giroud tap in was from Krunic. So you guys think I've been shitting on him just for like no reason, but no, I'm keeping an eye on him, for real.
Keep it, man. Keep it there.
But then again,
That's
we still have one more
So
game.
Krunic stays
If
for
he
you.
royally fucks this up, I'm back on his case.
you know what, Skillet. If we don't win, you're right, man. If we don't win the league, you're right. Krunic is not good enough. Should not be in the team. And that's it. But to be fair, now I can say that fucking mistake at Spezia game, man. That is such a heavy mistake, man. That is costing us the league, man. That is gonna be.
No, don't
That
say
is
that.
it.
What?
Ah man, now I feel that. Now I feel the pressure. I didn't feel it against
Now we
Milan.
still
Now I
got,
feel
we
the
still
pressure.
got like one game, so everyone we have to try and be positive, and that's coming from me
If
as
we're
well.
the champions, we
I'm
gotta
not
handle
positive.
business. That's the way I would look at
Exactly.
it. If I were
Exactly.
like,
It's
look, you want
tough,
to be the
man.
champion, you gotta beat everybody.
It's gonna be
You know,
such a
even
tough
even
game.
even when the calls are going against you, even
I think we
You
got
know,
it.
for the past games where
By the way,
refs
I
were
expect us
messing
to
up.
get. I expect us to get a lot of bullshit calls in a good way next season. If that makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, like look at Inter
You
now.
think
Look
they
at
want
Inter this
Milan to be
season.
champions again?
Probably not, but you have to dream a little bit sometimes, you know.
It depends if we get good players.
We're gonna get good players next season. We're gonna be even. Man, the moment we did our changes, I mean that was amazing. Bringing Benacer, bringing Rebic, Messias, Florenzi. These are good
Yeah,
players, man. We
Messias
have
had
in
the
the
assist
bench.
immediately.
You forgot
Messias with the
Bakayoko.
assist.
Forgot
Bakayoko is.
Bakayoko.
I don't think Bakayoko is gonna stay, but still a valuable player. Is still somebody that can kick a ball and be useful in the last 10 minutes. It's not like
He can
it's
kick
not
a
like
ball.
bringing Mate or
Mate, no, come on. Mate is not worse than
He can
Bakayoko.
kick a ball,
I'm not going
guys.
to
Yeah,
say-
Mate is decent actually. Mate is quite decent.
Mate is not worse than Bakayoko. Come on, like.
I think
Expect more from
Bakayoko
No,
has more
no way,
experience
no
on
way.
big
Mete
clubs.
is worse.
I think Bakayoko has more experience with big clubs. He played with Napoli, with Chelsea, Monaco. So I rate him more than Mate. Just that's it. That's my opinion. But anyway, this is a good bench, man. And Ibra didn't come in.
Oh my God!
What
They
happened?
scored. They almost scored again.
Cagliari or Inter?
Inter.
Oh, who cares,
I
man?
think Ibra
Anyway,
should have came in.
Who was you guys as man of the match?
I
oh,
say
that's
Kalulu.
hard. And you know
Yeah,
what? Before
same for me.
Theo's goal,
Kalulu.
I
love
was
that
I was Kessie man of the match.
Wow, like really?
Man of the match,
Man.
really? No,
Man, when
Laird,
when
Laird.
I would
Kessie
go with
plays
someone
well,
in defense,
when
honestly.
Kessie plays
I
well,
rate-
I say it
I
every
rate
time. man.
Kessie, but my man of the match was actually Kalulu.
He kept a cool
Kalulu
head,
went
though.
to Kalulu and Tomori, but more
Okay,
Kalulu.
let's everyone say their man of the match and their the player they like less. Let's start with Huntsman. Go for it.
Kalulu for me, man of the match, and I don't know the weakest player, Giroud. I would think he had a bad game today, and the yellow
Nathan.
card didn't help either.
Man, Nathan looks like the bad guy in the movie. Doesn't want to show his face. He's in the dark there.
Well, what you mean? I'm right here.
He's in the dark and he's like.
Nathan is glued to his TV right now.
No, it
I
was,
don't know why you guys are watching that bullshit.
Do you want to say as the man of the match and the worst player for you today?
yeah, I think I can do something like that. I also think Kalulu was my man of the match, and also Giroud was my worst as well.
Okay. Pietro, go for it, man. You're man of the match.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Kalulu, he was very good coming up. He was from left field. He was, getting balls,
He's everywhere.
winning those balls. And then I'd say probably Giroud. Yeah, he wasn't in it today.
It's got to be Kalulu or Tomori, in my opinion.
Yeah. What about you, Skillard?
Krunic for
Man of the
Skiller.
match.
Man of the match.
Where's the Krunic?
Krunic is the man of the
Krunic.
season now.
Ah,
But I'll give it to Leao because the goal, and I seriously this, when you score the goal, it gives the team so much more confidence to say that, yes, we've basically won the game. So I thought that first goal was crucial. And the flop, and it's happening a bit too often now. Calabria, I don't know what's wrong with him, but I don't think he should start.
yeah, Calabria.
He's
Had,
having physical problems. A little
I
bit.
think Calabria had not a great game, but still not worse than Giroud.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my opinion.
This was maybe Giroud's worst game, I think.
I think was one of the worst games Giroud had with Milan. But anyway, Paul, you say Kalulu and Giroud, yeah?
I was actually gonna go for Calabria as well, but
Okay.
I don't know, man. It's weird. I feel like Giroud, I don't know, man. He started off okay, but then he killed a lot of our attack, which I didn't like. He was so sloppy in possession. I didn't understand why.
His pressing
And,
is too slow.
Yeah, and he didn't need to get a yellow card. That just kind of,
When he let that ball go through, like in the what was it, like in the middle
yeah.
of the field?
Yeah, Theo gave him the ball, yeah. To be fair,
Yeah.
that was a tricky ball from Theo as well. So, But Giroud, I didn't
Yeah,
like. For me as well, Giroud worst player and man of the match. I will say Kessie. I think
I'm not
Kessie
done,
did a.
like though. I'm not done.
Oh,
Not
sorry,
done.
man.
Yeah, I was gonna say as
Oh,
well. I
sorry,
think
I'm leaving. I'm
Calabria.
leaving.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
leaving
you
right
should
now.
leave. Yeah, we did it. No, I'm
Leaving right now.
now I think Calabria's playing for an injury, guys. I don't think he's 100%
That's
there.
what I'm thinking too. He does not look fit.
I think I
I
think he's got
agree.
like a back
Anywhere
issue
near
or
it.
something. Yeah,
I agree. That's
but yeah, I'm done now. Like you can carry on.
But if that's the case, I feel like Florenzi should start.
But
Or
at
maybe
least,
Florenzi's still coming back from that knee surgery, kind of. Maybe he doesn't
but
have any
Calabria,
minutes.
I think he's not conceding goals from his mistakes.
No, he just gets beat
Defensively,
sometimes.
he's doing good still. Defensively, it's just the offensive side of
He's a
having
bit
the ball.
sloppy offensively. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. He's not contributing.
But I can't lie, I was nervous when I saw Calabria go 1-on-1 with Duvan Zapata. It gave me all types of PTSD from 2 seasons ago, last season.
Duan Zapata is amazing striker, by the way.
Yeah.
I wish we had a striker like him. I mean, that would make a massive difference for our team. That's why I'm really hoping Origi is done and dusted, coming straight away. 6 sides, man. Go for it, man. Man of the match and worst player.
Worst player, Calabria, no doubt in my mind. No agenda against him. He's been disappointing for me for a while. The man of the match, I think you have to give it to Leao because he made the most incisive contribution to the game. But I thought Kalu and Tomori and Manyan, they're just magnificent, those 3 guys.
Yeah.
They're the rock on which we stand.
The 3 amigos.
So all of 3 man of the match, or you prefer one of them?
Man of the match I give to Leao because his contribution.
Sorry, I
was the
didn't. I
decisive
forgot about it.
contribution.
Yeah. I agree with you. That was an important goal and a great assist from Messi.
Let's sell Leao. Let's keep Halji.
No. Don't start that. I say we're not fighting today. No fighting today.
Oh no, like this is not for you specifically. This is for a lot of Milanisti because I kept screaming it last season. Leao was being played out of position. Play him in his position. So
Nathan is one of them as well. That's
he's
why I'm
not a center forward.
this is for Nathan actually. This is 100%.
I know.
He's not good enough in the air. He's not physical enough.
It's not even about. It's not about being good.
He's lazy. Leao is lazy.
No,
He doesn't
it's
run
not
for the
even
team.
about being lazy. It's not about that. Leao simply does
I don't
not
think he's
know
lazy.
the
He's just
runs that a center
different
forward
body
is supposed
type.
to make.
Whatever. We're gonna talk about this the whole summer, guys. Don't worry about it.
Like he's got a sprinter body type, you know what I mean?
He's a support striker though, for sure. When he
Can I
was at
say
Lille,
one thing?
he was the second striker at Lille, so he can play that. But
Oh yeah, for sure he can do it. But he's
Nathan,
done really well on the left
from
this season.
See you, man. He's a
See you.
different player from Lille now. He's a completely different player now.
Yes,
we need to analyze him in a different way now.
Can I
It's
say
just
something
how
about
he makes his runs. As a
Pietro,
center
go for it.
forward,
Yeah, Leao, I
Yeah,
just don't
yeah.
understand how he can't play that position because he's tall, he's got the physique, he's got the strength, he's got everything.
because he
You would
doesn't
think-
know how to make the runs. That's
He's
why.
gonna
You would
learn,
think-
guys. He's gonna learn that. Don't worry. I think he's
I don't
gonna
want to
become
start
an
an
incredible
argument. I'm just
striker.
saying it's just weird, because he could be a good striker if he learned.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think he will become a striker eventually, like
At
Ronaldo.
the age of 26, he's gonna become a striker. 26,
Yeah.
27, he's gonna be an incredible striker.
He can learn.
He's gonna
too,
become.
He's
And
got
he
to get
doesn't
much
need
better
to
in the
learn a
air,
lot
though.
of things. It doesn't need to learn a lot of things. I think he needs to learn more how to position his body when
Yeah.
he plays against defenders. Runs.
I don't think he reads
and,
crosses either, though, Laird. Like I don't know.
He's gonna become that player that he wants more goals, and he's gonna learn how to
Yeah.
become a striker because it takes time. He's really young. We're talking about 22, 23 years old guy. I know
Yeah, but
other
those
22
things
years old are doing incredible things, but when Leao is gonna do incredible things with the physical ability and the technical ability he has, it's just gonna be unplayable. I just wanna say something. My man of the match is Kessie. And the worst player for me was Giroud. But I agree with Calabria as well. Calabria could have been the worst player today. So yeah, Kessie for me, he was incredible in the midfield. He really helped the defense, and he really stopped a lot of attacking play of Atalanta. I think that is an holding midfielder I want to see every weekend. Anyway, we have a new entry here. I think Pontong. Help me out,
Hey
man.
guys.
What is?
Hey guys.
How's it going, man?
Hey man.
Hey, welcome.
So for the
Welcome to
entire season,
RossonARI TV, man.
Introduce yourself, bro.
right? So much love from Trinidad,
Nice.
Trinidad and Tobago, Caribbean, and I've been following this stream for the entire season. Last season, I've always been on, and finally, I think that today was we're so close. I mean, it's really amazing to know that all these years we have really suffered for 10 years we have suffered, and finally we could actually see a team and a bright future ahead of us, because it's a young team, one of the youngest in Italy, if not the youngest in Italy. And I think that Maldini and Mazzara, they really a lot of credit has to go to them, because they have rebuilt this entire Milan team, and it's only going up from now. And I just hope for the last game of the season that we get the job done. And the way that Milan has been playing, I am pretty confident that it looks good. So
I agree with you. I think to clarify, Maldini, Massara, Gazzidis, and the ownership, they deserve a lot of credit for top 4, 2 years in a row. I think the Scudetto, all the credit goes to Pioli, because still I think he's overachieving. He's bringing this team to the next level without a lot of without crazy investment, because I think the investment we're doing, they are good enough to comfortably go top 4 and maybe have luck and challenge for the Scudetto. But actually, Pioli is making even better. I think Pioli has created a system that allows some average player or some okay players to perform even better. And I can give you the list, endless list. And he's making sure that young talent like Leao, Theo, Tonali, Kalulu, Tomori, you can put a lot of them. They are growing and they are becoming better and better. So he is giving a lot of courage to these young players. So I think Pioli has a lot of credit for the Scudetto. Top 4, all the credit goes to Maldini, Massara, and the ownership. They managed to bring a group of players that actually is achieving that result without struggling. Pioli is the guy that is making it happen. But yeah, I agree with you anyways. It's an incredible job from everyone. And Pioli says it in all the interviews. This is a job that everyone is doing great. From the ownership to Maldini, Massara, to Pioli, and to the player as well. And the supporters, because today San Siro was insane. Today was 80,000 people. The stadium was red and black. That was just gorgeous to see. And that is intimidating for some young players, but they managed to handle the pressure and win the game. So that was amazing. Are we going to talk about Leao? I saw a lot of people put him on as a man of the match. I think Leao is the best player of the Serie A. I've been saying this for a few months now, a month and a half maybe. He is the best player of the Serie A. He is the reason why we're winning the Scudetto, in my opinion. And I know Magnan, Tomori, Kalulu, and all the other guys, they are contributing insanely. But Leao makes a difference in those games. His pace, the way he plays, it just helps us to find the goal in difficult situations and difficult games. And today, we kept the clean sheet and we find a way to get a goal. So that is important. Red John is not joining us. What do you guys think about Leao? Who's going to start?
I think it was
like the match or the season?
Game. I think it was a difficult game for him today.
Yeah,
because of Giroud's inability to move from his area. And I think
he was quiet.
Yeah, once Rebic came in, you can really see the room that Leao was getting because of that movement.
And I want to say something. I'm really worried the fucking Leao Pioli is watching the live because he's starting to do those runs that I was pissed off a few weeks ago. Because the goal he did, that was a proper run from the wing going in the middle and cutting the field and going for the goal. So I'm really worried that they're watching the live. So guys, behave, please.
Why are you worried, man? We're not saying anything.
Well, I've been really harsh with Theo and Leao when they don't
Larry,
perform.
can you agree though that if Giroud was there, Leao wouldn't have made that run?
But he still needs to do that. Even if Giroud is there, he needs to go behind Giroud and run.
He does, but if Giroud's there, he doesn't make that run because the room's not there to do it.
Anyway, we all I think everyone in this channel we agree. I think in this channel we disagree in a lot of things, but everyone agrees with the fact that Milan plays better with the striker like Rebic.
Oh, 100%.
Everyone agrees with that. We've seen incredible football when a striker like Rebic is up front, or when Giroud sometimes is in a great condition and actually plays like Rebic, runs a lot, goes behind the defenders, and the link up is amazing. So we all agree.
But the thing is, we can't expect Giroud to play like Rebic all season though, because he's not that type of striker. That's the thing.
Exactly. No chance. The age as well. It doesn't.
There's got to be a player who's Giroud's size, but can play like Rebic. Like he has that.
I heard Liverpool has one of them.
What, Firmino?
No, man, Origi.
Well, Firmino doesn't have the size.
Origi is perfect. Origi is perfect for us.
Origi's pretty big. He's like 6'2".
He's had a horrible season.
I think.
Who?
The only one who has the size and also the speed and the technique is Isaac, but he's had a bad season.
I don't really rate Isaac that much, man. I think it's
to be fair.
Whoa, hey man, I live in Stockholm. Come on.
Nah, but I don't really rate him. Sorry, man. I don't really rate him.
No, he is best player.
Good footballer, but I don't think he's.
No, he's a case of a player who's good, but has stayed on a mediocre team.
He is so good.
Or maybe it's that. Maybe it's that as well.
Well, he's regressing. Like he got to the point where he's as good as he's gonna get on a squad like that, and now it's a case of him regressing because he isn't able to play with better players.
There's this really interesting French kid as well. Like I think it's like Etikike or something like that.
Oh, he's really good. He's really good. Yeah,
he's incredibly good. Liverpool, or I can't remember who it was, but someone is really, really close to getting him.
There's a lot of clubs interested in him. Let's see. He's really young, by the way. He's 19 or 20, so he's super young. He's incredible. I'm happy. I'll be honest. I'm happy with Origi. I'm happy with Scamacca. I'm happy with a young lad
Scamacca, no.
No,
Scamacca for 40 million. Scamacca for 40 million. No.
Paul, it's not your money, first of all, but I agree with
you. Yes, it is. I've got a lot of invested emotion in this club, first of all. A lot.
Listen,
it is my money, man. What do you mean?
Yeah, man, come on. We know what you mean. I know you know what I mean, man. Don't worry.
Okay,
I agree with you. It's expensive, but it
not
doesn't
for 40.
matter.
I'll take him, but not
if
for
it
40
does
million.
the job. If it does the job at the end, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You pay 30 or you pay 40, and at the end of the season, you won the Scudetto anyway. What I mean is, just to simplify the concept, it doesn't matter the player. Origi, Scamacca, Isaac, Etiquette, whatever, or other players that have a young guy that runs a lot, decent pace, decent energy, quite big to go for those long passes as well, and to be a pain in the ass for defenders. That is going to do completely fine in this AC Milan. Because Rebic does completely fine. Imagine a guy that has more physique than Rebic and more
Origi's
power
the
than
same
Rebic.
size as Rebic, though. I'm looking at it right now.
Exactly.
He's got the same height.
Is a type of player
Is
that
he?
brings that.
Yeah, he's 6'1".
According to Roy, he's overweight. I don't know where the hell I saw that from. Yeah.
I was doing maths, man. We're getting Botman, Renato Sanchez, and Origi for 45 million. That is a steal. That is a steal.
To be fair, I feel like Origi is going to be our main striker for sure going into next season. His salary says it all for me. 4.5 million. That's a start salary in Milan. It's not a bench type of salary. So
I honestly
yeah,
don't think that we'll get unfortunately we'll get another striker, like you were just saying. I think Origi
yeah,
would be our main striker, and
yeah.
probably
I agree.
focus on
Same.
a right winger. Yeah, we already have
Oh
Origi,
man,
Sanchez, and Botman most likely. So probably right winger. That's the only position to fill.
Well, you guys know who I want.
Well, we
If
are
anyone,
linked with
for
still
the right
heavily
wing.
linked with Berardi, and we are still heavily linked with Zaniolo as well.
You guys saw the Berardi goal, man. That was insane.
No,
if
I didn't.
anybody
Zaniolo is another
thinks
one
that
I'm not sold on completely.
if anyone thinks that Milan are going to spend a lot of money this summer, you're in for a big disappointment. I mean,
Now we'll
Well,
spend at least
a lot.
100.
That's
we
relative.
won't-
at least
guys.
100.
Come on.
I don't think we'll even
Yeah, but
spend 90,
what is a lot? A lot.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot
what
is
I
a
mean.
relative number. What is
90
a lot?
million.
90.
I think
Yeah, I think
90 million
the
is not a lot. Though.
So,
Today's
so we're
market.
not going to spend more than we
I
did
don't
last
think we're
summer.
not going to spend that. I think the one big expenditure that we made is the right wing, and that's it. We will go for a Ringy, hopefully, and maybe even get the guy from Torino. What's his name?
Belotti? What?
Bernardeschi. No, we're not going
Bellotti.
for Bellotti. We're not going.
He's
for
free.
Bellotti.
Nah, I don't think we're gonna go for him anymore.
It doesn't matter if we're going for Bellotti, the deal was already sealed. Like Origi, the deal is done. Origi, so the guy's for free. If you want him, you get him now, and you give him the contract, and that's it. So I don't think it's happening. I really believe 90 million. If you think 45 million goes for Botman, Sanchez, and Origi, you have still another 45 million plus 20 million from Auge, Duarte, and probably Paquetá is going to make a move, and we're going to get a percentage on that. So you still have
100%.
interesting budget to spend. So we can come out with another striker and a right wing or whatever, Cam, whatever you guys. But I really believe the fact Liba didn't play today, it feels like maybe he's going to stay next season, and that is
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah,
not
that's what I
exciting.
thought as well.
That's not
'Cause
exciting.
it was
for me,
weird
I'll
to
be
not see
honest.
him
Pioli,
come on.
Maldini, they've always been saying that, kind of.
Yeah.
It was weird to see him not come on. I can't lie, but
Very strange.
yeah,
not
maybe
to
he's
get
still.
sent off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
let's see what they have in mind. Let's see what they have in mind.
He's going to rest up and he's going to be good to go, I think.
This team is just
For like
missing a
half a
right
season.
wing guy and a decent number 10. That's it. That's literally it.
Let's see
literally
what they're gonna do. But I'm really
Yeah.
happy if Botman, Renato Sanchez, or Origi come. That is a great start. If you start the summer and you already have these 3 players in your squad, that is just amazing for me.
Well, we're definitely getting Florenzi as well.
Yeah, of course, and
So it's like-
Messias as
that's
well.
like-
I really believe we're getting Messias as well.
Don't forget
I
Adli
think Salah
and Paul Vega.
might leave this season.
Saelemaekers.
No, it's not leaving.
He looked upset on the
Yeah,
bench.
he didn't look so
Yeah,
good
because I think
when he came off.
Messias literally sealed his fate and put him on the transfer market. Literally, 1 touch, 1 assist.
Yeah.
It could be.
Straight
You
away.
might actually
I
be
think
right
he needs
because
to
the owners
stay.
are probably thinking this is like 5 million to complete Messias, and then if we sell Saelemaekers for like 20 million, we've made like a nice profit from that, like 12.
I don't think
million
Saelemaekers
profit.
is going. I think
I don't.
Saelemaekers
I hope not, because I think he can get a lot better.
He's a healthy player. He plays a lot of games, and that helps.
I
a
don't
lot
think
the team.
Saelemaekers
That's
should
true.
leave, but if we can get like 25 for him, I think that's a good deal.
25 for Salah, I would take that.
There's no way.
Then the last time you say something like this for a player, end up being Leao. So it's a good
I
luck.
would
So
keep him.
keep saying it, man. I like that.
Now the thing is, Salah is actually a
He's only
valid
1 year
player.
older than Tonali.
Saelemaekers,
Yeah,
really?
I think it's
Yeah.
23. Yeah, he's 23.
he's born. He's a '99 kid, like Leao.
He's quite young, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
He's
young.
gonna improve, man. He's gonna improve.
And this is the season. This preseason is gonna go. Pioli's gonna have a talk to him, and he's gonna say, "Listen, you need to raise your level. If you're not raising your level, this is your last year at AC Milan. You're moving out."
Well,
I don't think.
that's a lot of
Pioli-
pressure.
No, that's the talk Pioli had with Leao and Krunic and all other players at the beginning of the season, and he says that I find some players they came back with a different attitude, with a different mentality. I found some different players at Milanello, and he was saying about Leao and Krunic. And he's gonna have that talk with Saelemaekers, with players like Diaz. He's gonna say, guys, this is the time
We don't
to raise
exactly
the
want
level.
Diaz, anyways.
Huh?
Saelemaekers' problem is he is very skillful, I think, and technical.
Exactly.
But I don't know why
Yeah.
he does some of the things that he does. Like his decision
Exactly
making
that.
is
Exactly
just
that.
like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just do the simple thing?
Well, he's not a right
100%.
winger. We keep forgetting, or I
No,
don't-
he can be a right winger. Come on, Nathan.
No, yeah, but Manuel can also be a right winger, but you're not going to put him there.
His dribbling is great. His crossing is like these
But
past
he's
few
a-
games. His crossing is good.
Yeah, but two
Yeah.
games out of 38 doesn't really.
Well, it's the
help.
last 2 games. He's improved, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's my issue with Saelemaekers. Yeah,
He's
it's
a
not
right
that he's a
back.
bad player. It's just that right back.
We
I
tried
thought
him
was
at
a
right
mid.
back and he struggled. I remember
Right
that
back,
game.
right wing back. No, he's not a right mid or a right winger. He's a right. He's technically was brought in for Calabria's backup.
I don't see him as a right back though. I don't.
Anyway,
He messed up there
let's-
big time. when he
let's
played
talk
today.
about let's see a bit of comment here. What do you guys think about Zlatan staying next season in the bench as a third striker? Are you
Hell
okay
yeah.
I don't
with that?
mind.
He's
I
gonna
don't
get
mind.
it.
As a
He's gonna
third
get it right.
striker,
He'll get his body right. I trust him.
I see him as a fourth striker, not a third.
Whoa.
I like that. That's true, to be fair. I see more
Wow.
like Giroud as a third striker.
Just his presence alone, just his presence in the dressing room, that alone would speak volumes. So yeah, with a lower salary, and I have no problem with that at all.
I'd like to see Origi and maybe somebody else, like a young kid come in. Not as young as Lazetic, but
Like
somebody
a 24, 25-year-old.
There you go. Like a Scamacca.
24, 25 is not exactly young though.
Well,
Yeah, I
would
want
say
somebody like
20.
21, 20.
I would say 20.
Yeah, 2021, I would say.
Yeah, but
You
we
want
need,
the
we need
cake
a clinical all-time starter striker, though. Origi is still more of a backup striker.
I think he'll be fine.
Origi will do well, but I
I
agree
think
with you
Origi
guys. We
will
need
get
a
goals in this team.
24,
for sure.
25 years old striker as well, which is a young striker because now modern football is different. Now you retire at 36, 37. So
Yeah, Origi's only
25
26.
years old. You have in front of you at least 8 good years to play football. So he's a quite young striker. It's not like I think 20 years ago, a 32 years old striker was ready to retire, going for a smaller team to play.
Yeah, I remember Vieri at that age.
Yeah, was going and playing for Atalanta or
Yeah.
backup striker or something like that. Now, 33 years old Lewandowski is signing a crazy deal with Barcelona. So,
Oh my God! Really?
or look at
Yeah.
how's he called? Not Brozovic. Perisic, 33 years old. He's the best player of Inter, basically.
Yeah, but
So-
we need some young guys. And not that I don't like Giroud and Ibra, but we need 26
Yeah,
year
and
old.
I think it's
But
the perfect
experience.
time because they can learn from him. Like if you get a kid that's like 19, 20, he can learn a lot from Ibra and Giroud. If you get him like 24, 25, they're not going to be influenced as much, I think. They're already set in their ways. They're already like a professional. They've been a professional for years and years.
How old is Scamacca?
He's Leao's age, I think.
See, I would say he'd be perfect to fit in that slot.
Yeah, Scamacca will be perfect. I agree with you. And he's an Italian player, so helps for the quota for the Champions League.
Yep.
And the Pioli system, and Pioli is really good with youngsters, so he's gonna do well with Scamacca for sure.
He scored today, so
Did he?
yeah, I think he's got like 15 or 16
I'm not against
goals.
Scamacca coming, but not for 40 million.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's-
so-
I agree with
40
you.
mil is a little bit excessive.
For 40 million,
Yeah, I know.
what the hell?
I don't like. Yeah, I get it. Those players that they cost 40 million and all they did was what? He scored 15, 16 goals. Yeah, okay, but he didn't do anything special after that. He doesn't. I don't think he's worth that much.
Well, I mean, he
Yeah,
could
he's
get on
more than
AC
99.
though.
So he's 23 now.
Man, he's a young lad, man. I think it's the right moment to buy Skamaka or somebody at that age that is. Next season, Skamaka is a 25 goals a season, 20 goals a season, and next
What?
season is too late. It's too late for him to buy
Yeah,
him.
I agree with that, Larry.
So wait,
I
you've
think we
got
missed it
Skamaka and
already,
you've got
though,
Origi.
in my opinion.
Who do you actually sign? Who do you actually start? Sorry.
Who is more fit and in a better shape or whatever? Who is in a better form? That is Pioli's choice. I want Pioli to have a decent choice. Pioli doesn't have a choice. Ibra can play 15 minutes, so he has to start Giroud every game. I want Pioli to have a choice, like who the fuck I'm gonna play, Skamaka, Origi, or Giroud.
You want
That
a
is a
striker
pretty
that's
good
going to
choice.
take the position, from
Yeah.
Giroud.
Exactly. That is
you
a
want
pretty
But I
good
think
choice.
Origi will do that, honestly.
You want
Yeah, but
competition in that position.
competition, people to rest. I want to win I want to win 2 trophies next season. I want to win the Super Coppa. I want to win the Coppa Italia. I want to win the league again.
I thought you don't care about the Mickey Mouse Cup, like.
No, but when you,
That's Roy.
I don't care.
That's
I don't
Roy
care
that
about
says
the
that.
Mickey Mouse Cup when you have to win this league. But next season, if you bring
fair
a lot
enough.
of players, you have to win all of them.
I want it all.
And
I want it all. Yeah, I agree. I want it all.
when you have 3 good strikers, you have a lot of midfielders, a lot of defenders. Fuck it, let's go and win everything you can win. And
Yeah.
the Champions League, I wanna go through this next season. I wanna go at least quarterfinals.
Who do you think
At
we should get
least.
for the cam then? Is it Sanchez or is he like more Kessier?
I mean,
Sanchez,
We were
Sanchez
talking about
needs to
this
be
with
a
Roy
cam.
before.
Sanchez can't play the 2
Adli.
double pivot. I don't
Listen to
see it.
me. Listen to me. Sanchez, Adli, Diaz, Rebic, who else? Krunic. I think is not the best option. I understand it's not the ideal option, but it's still good enough to go next season and try to win the title again.
Not to get to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, it's not.
I think it's good even for the quarterfinal of the champion. If you have a lot of strikers, a lot of left wings, a right wings, a good defense, I think you still have a decent team. Pobega as well can join. I think it's a pretty good team. Of course, if you get a fucking Kunku or another incredible number 10, I'm not gonna say no, but I still think can be good enough for next season.
I mean,
Even Benacer can play that
So you-
position as well.
I
You
was
want
giving
like a
Brahim-
5'9" type of player that's like skillful,
Yeah.
like
Brand.
Sanchez.
Brahim might reset next season. You never know, because at the beginning of the season he was performing really well. Then COVID happened, and that was it.
I think Brahim
reset.
Diaz is gonna. You're right. He's gonna show his true color if he can become a professional player that actually can play at the level of Milan and whatever other team, or he's gonna just show that actually is not good enough for a big club, and that's it.
We don't have to buy him. So
Exactly,
Whatever.
and let's
next
see.
year
But
is
you're
his last
right,
shot, and then that's it.
You're right.
See what happens.
Brahim Diaz is for sure. Tonali is gonna improve him even more. Leao is gonna improve even more.
Yeah, Tony's gonna get this.
Adli is gonna be a better player next season. Renato Sanchez is gonna be even better.
I'm really interested to see where Adley is going to be played.
He's not a cam.
No, he's not a cam, but he can play as a cam. And he can play as an.
I don't
He
see
can
him
play on a
as a
midfield of 3. Midfield of 3. We're playing on a midfield
Yeah,
of 3.
I'm afraid to see him in a midfield of 2, honestly.
Like
From what
No,
I've
he
seen
can
from
do
Adley.
it. He can do the.
I don't think
midfield
he's
of 2.
physical enough.
No, he can do that. He can do that.
Not yet,
Um,
maybe. I don't know.
You know what?
But I mean,
sorry.
he can improve like Tonali. I think it'll be like a Tonali first season for him. Like it's going to be a lot to learn for Adley.
He has good feet, man. He's technically really good, so he can play as a in the double pivot. He can play and put some quality in the midfield. So move the ball quicker. It's fine. He can go deep and be the third defender and organize and the build up from the back. It's he can play. He can play as a number 10. Benacer can do that pretty well. It's Again, I want to be loaded on the striker position next season. I want to have good, reliable strikers next season. That's my main concern. I really don't want to show up with Ibra, Giroud, and Origi. It's gonna be a bit disappointment for me. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna agree with the ownership if they showed up with Origi, Giroud, and Ibra
I
next.
see Rebic more as a striker now. I don't.
Well, De Ketelaere went over the 4,000 minute mark today, so he is fit
What?
as F. He's played
Well, who's
over
this?
4,000 minutes this season.
That's a lot of minutes.
Yeah, that's Theo. I think it's played like 3,300 or something like that.
Hey, we should get a backup for Theo, as you mentioned that, because Balotore doesn't.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, Florenzi can play there.
I didn't really like Florenzi on the left. I can't lie.
Yeah, it's a bit risky. It's a bit risky to rely on Florenzi in both the two sides. You know.
I'm reading this comment. Does Pasalic have 13 goals? Holy cow.
Yeah.
The hell?
Scamacca 16 goals, man. Because they are young, Pietro. They run a lot, so they go and get chances.
Like, you remember we used to have Pasalic was on our team. How is this guy? Oh my god!
Yep, I was so sad when he left. Yeah, I think he went back to Chelsea, right?
Player,
or was he?
Yeah, what? I don't know why we didn't buy him, but yeah.
That was a bad AC Milan. We were not creating chances.
You know what
that
that deal was? I think he was the deal where we only signed him for
It was just a
1 year
loan.
loan, and he was going to go back to Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah.
What a stupid. That was the bad AC Milan era.
16 goals, Scamacca. That's impressive, and hopefully he's gonna stop.
Yeah,
that's it for this season. No
Yeah,
more.
that's all. Man, he scored a crazy goal against us last time.
Oh, he's not going to score.
He'll never do that again, ever.
Don't say it, man. See, that's don't say.
No,
things
he's
like
coming to Milan, so he's gonna screw up.
No,
Scamacca has
yeah.
two choices, or Milan or Inter. I don't think he wants to go to teams like Lazio, Roma, or.
I think he's gonna go to Inter.
Man, that's awful. Don't say that to me, man.
I thought Inter has got Dybala.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I think they want somebody for
Dybala.
Dzeko.
No, Dzeko, man,
Or no.
is gonna stay the second season as well. They're not gonna get rid of Dzeko second season.
Well, they want somebody like Dzeko, I think.
Yeah, they have Correa. He's more than.
But Martinez is leaving, maybe, right?
I think he will.
Again, Dybala anyway, so I'm not.
Dybala's injury prone. I don't really want him.
Dybala is
So
a
is
better player than
Sanchez.
Martinez.
If you don't want Dybala, you don't want Sanchez.
I don't want Sanchez.
Oh, well, we agree. Okay.
No. It's a bit different, Nathan. I agree with you that Dybala and Sanchez are the same type of injury-prone player. So probably you get even more games from Dybala than Sanchez.
Yeah.
But Sanchez, come on, man, he's costing you 15 million, and his salary is 4 million and a half. Dybala is asking for double of his salary. So,
Yeah, but
I don't want either of them.
Actually,
who actually fits better
You know
with
what?
the team Sanchez does.
No, I think
Wait, what?
Sanchez fits better for us. Paul, go for it, man. What do you want to say?
We don't need Sanchez. We don't need Dybala. We don't need any of these players, man. We don't even need Origi. What we need is a new medical staff, man. That's what we need completely. A new medical team. It's the amount of injuries we've been getting
We
this
have our
season.
whole team
It's
for almost
ridiculous.
this whole second half of the season.
That is true.
So
First
Yeah,
time
but
ever.
it wasn't like that for a lot of
together.
the season, though. Yeah, well, Milan Lab, I don't know, man. That they stress me out sometimes. They stress me out. I'm not against taking Dybala, but I feel like he'll come to our team and just be injured every week. That's what I don't want. So
I'm against it, honestly.
Yeah, but I think we got to agree
Against who?
that the second half of the season, we didn't have a lot. Looking now, we're fully fit except for PR.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. So I
Yeah,
think we're looking
they've done
good.
better.
I've seen past seasons where it's the same thing. Where at the beginning of the season we were injured. This is like 20 years ago. We're injured, and then the next half of the season we've not one injury. We're good, and we, actually won the league. So this is actually good for us.
Yeah.
This is what I was counting on, is to have the bad stuff in the beginning of the season and the middle of the season, and then get rid of. Of course, yeah, we had a hard time scoring. Yes, but it's looking good right now. So, I'm happy.
Guys, what do you guys think about this comment here? If you can choose two players, will you get Pasalic, Traore, Lopez from Sassuolo, Beirami?
From where? Two players from where?
From these teams is the comment. If you can choose two players from.
Just those players.
Yeah. I think Traore and
Pasalic.
and Beirami can be perfect. They're really young. They play, one player as a left wing and the other one plays as a number 10. I don't think Pasalic is the striker we need, type of striker we need. I think we can do better.
They can though.
Is Pasalic a striker? I don't think he's a striker. He's a midfielder.
Okay, even that. Anyway, I will get Traore and Beirami. Henrik was here. He left.
Yeah, guys, I've got to shoot off now. Forza Milan. Until next time.
Forza Milan.
Forza Milan, man. Henrik, man, what are you saying?
Forza Milan. This next game is going to be so nervy, but I'm so happy right now. I also watched the Inter game, and I was hoping for them to lose, but Cagliari couldn't seem to get anything out of that game. So, but I'm really happy. But at the same time, I have mixed feelings because this next game is just going to be so. Yeah, I have faith in the team, but at the same time, it's going to be. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be able to watch that game because it's going to be so much at stake.
I remember Leao. He ripped through them in like 6 seconds at their stadium.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
We should include in since Berardi's probably coming over. We should probably include in his contract that if he doesn't score, he'll be a Milan player next season.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had a crazy season. I'll give him that. Berardi's his goals and assists, like the ratio to games is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Leao, man, is crazy. Leao is at a lot of goal and assists.
But that
I think Berardi has more though.
Well, it's like vintage Gareth Bale. What the fuck? He just ran across the whole pitch.
Yeah. It's a good player, man. We have a great team. This team is 2 seasons away to become one of the best team in the world. Just need to it needs to be, you need to work with this team properly and keep the players. Now it's time to keep those players.
Yeah, seems like Leao want to stay though, so that's good news. Hopefully.
He still has 2 years contract. So if he doesn't renew this summer, he's gonna get sold this summer. So,
but I think it would be wise for them to renew him now, because if he has an even better season next year, then he's
he's going. Nathan, if he's not renewing now, he's gonna go this summer.
I was gonna say the same thing. If he does not renew this summer, he's gone. I would sell him for like 90 million or whatever they're gonna pay for him in the Premier League.
Whatever money, man, you're going. You're not staying. If you're not renewing now, I'm selling you. Simple as that. No.
Yeah, if you can't take the 4.5 million or whatever, then I guess this isn't the club for you.
I think 6 million would be fine, but do it longer than a 3-year contract. It needs to be like if these players want a big contract like that, They need to sign a super long contract.
No, Nathan, if you do that, they get too comfortable.
Exactly.
They get too comfortable.
4-year contract. 4-year contract is perfect.
Well, that's what I mean.
If you give them too much money, or if you give them like a lot of money on a big contract, they're way too comfortable then.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mean like a 7-year contract, like a 4-year, something longer than 3.
But no, Milan doesn't give 3 years contract, man.
No, he needs to sign for 4.5 million or 5, whatever it is. Like I think that's as high as I would go. It's like 5 net, and then sign for like 4 years, 5 years.
The problem is we are moving away from a banter club to a real club. So 4.5 million isn't gonna cut it.
No, come on, it's a lot of money.
Leao's only 22.
Yeah, I know that, but
like what's next then? He's gonna want like 10 million
now. It's just. I agree.
Like you're gonna have a Donnarumma situation in like 4 years.
Yeah, but
and technically speaking, this is like his first breakout real season. You know, he has been.
Yeah, you don't even know if he's. Oh, I mean, we all hope he's gonna become that player, but like you don't know. I mean, it's been one good season.
Let's give him a 4.5 million that grows every year with a 20% or a 15% raise every year, and after 2 years he can always negotiate for a better one and go to a 7 million.
I believe Leao is very happy at Milan. The problem is his agent. He's receiving very good offers from other clubs. Manchester City, they've offered around about 6.5 million.
Roy loves his agent.
Yeah. And if put this way, I agree with how we've done things up to date in terms of wages, but sometimes you have to we've made an exception for Zlatan, and I think we have to make an exception for this player because 4.5 million, I think
that is an exception though. That's over the 4 million threshold that they set up.
Yeah, but listen, he's only had one breakout season, but we have to give him more if we want to secure his services. Because he's been offered much more already.
Yeah, but I agree with you, Thick Size, and we need to raise now the level in terms of wages. We need to convince the players, even on the money wise, to stay with us. But we're putting on the plate the fact that he's gonna play 45 games with us as a starter, as a star. If he goes to Man City, he's gonna stay in the bench because fucking Guardiola, he thinks he's a genius and he's gonna keep him in the bench for 3 months. That is the thing. So he needs to understand that Man City is giving you 6.5, but Milan is giving you 5, but he's securing you to play the entire season and to grow as a player, to become a better player.
1.5 million. You're gonna be a bitch like that? Like, come on.
Exactly.
I think the fact that he still has room for improvement and he's sort of like one of the stars of this team can play into our favor because then maybe he wants that, to not. In City, he would probably stay on the bench a lot of games. So I think that can play into our favor, though.
I don't know. Maybe he's just like a Premier League fanboy. He just wants to go there. Some players, they just want the Premier League. That's all they want. Or they want Barcelona or Real Madrid.
No. Again, I understand that, but it's so stupid to move to another club, to another league. Now that you're actually becoming a real football player, now you need consistency. You need to play and play every week.
Roy seems convinced that his agent is not gonna recommend that. That he's gonna be like, no, you stay in Italy. You're doing well here.
I think this agent is stupid if he tells him go to England and stay in the bench with Man City. Or
he's not like Mino. Rest in peace.
But you guys gotta remember, the world is run by money. That's all these young players care about, is how much money they can get.
Okay, he's gonna get his money though,
future.
Nathan.
No, sorry, Nathan. Nathan, you burn your future because you don't become a player and the next contract you sign is a lower one.
I completely agree with you, but I'm telling you what how these kids think is not with their career, it's with their pockets. I agree.
No. There is a lot of players that think with their career.
Tonali is a good example of that. Tonali.
There is a lot. There is a lot.
Is an extreme example of you're correct, but everyone else is not like that.
No, there's a lot of them, man. If you look at the the way some of the young players renew, most of them think in that way. I'll make an example for you. Phil Foden is earning 600K a year, and he's not gonna renew for crazy. He's gonna renew for 5 million maybe. There's a lot of young players that stays. Barella choose to stay at Inter Milan. Bastoni choose to stay at Inter Milan.
Yeah, but Italian players like to stay in Italy.
Yeah, but how's the other player that I forgot to mention? Oh, Pedri staying with Barcelona, knowing that actually he wants to play for Barcelona. There's a lot of career choices, so I think he's really stupid if he makes a move this summer. He needs to renew and give to himself some consistency. He's gonna make the big money at the age of 25, 26 if he keeps growing in this way. He's gonna get a 10, 12 million contract in 3-4 years, and he's gonna get all the money he's missing now. Because that's the money
if we are winning like Champions Leagues, then sure.
Listen, in 2 years he's gonna make 7 million net from us if he stays. In 2 years he's gonna get a 7 million net.
I hope to God we are winning another Scudetto and we are like in the final of the Champions League.
Even if you don't do that, man, we're talking about having better contract, better sponsorships, the stadium always full, him becoming a great player, so attracting
that's a good point.
Deals.
He could get more, like the sponsorship and the.
And if he becomes a better player,
he's on Instagram a lot. He's like a big influencer.
If he becomes the better player that he wants that 7 million, that means we're going to quarterfinals, semifinals of Champions League. We're aiming for big titles, so that means you give him the money. It's not like
7 million. Okay.
Now I think a 4.5, 5 million. He's gonna accept that, and I don't think he's even talking about contract. He's focused on winning the title. So that's why he's not.
I think everything's on hold because they don't know what's going on with the ownership.
Yeah, what do y'all think about Romagnoli? Because if he stays, then there's no need for Botman.
He's not staying. He's not staying. Nathan, come on, man. Stop believing on everything they write. He's not
you
staying.
Never know, Larry. You never know.
No, stay, man.
Some people like to think with their heart, Larry.
Man, he's gonna be in the
bench. If he thinks with his heart, he's gonna sign for Lazio.
He's not staying, Nathan. Come on, he's not playing with the national team because he's in the bench. Kalulu is playing, man. What are you talking about? Thinking with the heart. He's 27. He cannot be in the bench at 27.
But you think we should spend 30 million for Botman, even though Kalulu, Tomori...
We already done that.
I don't think we haven't completed that deal at all yet.
He's a done deal, though.
That deal has not been complete at all.
Okay, Nathan. We need another.
Are you worried at all, like about the speed of like these guys, like the big guys, like Botman, Kjær?
No, Botman is a pacey.
No, he's not, Larry. Stop.
Just
stop, Larry. Please. Please, just stop.
He's not
pacey by any stretch of the imagination.
It's one of his weaknesses.
He's not slow. He's not
slow. That's where I'm a little unsure if it's worth the 30 million.
He's not quick.
Nathan, you cannot play in Ligue 1 and be slow. You cannot
yes,
do
you
that.
can.
No, he's one of the fastest league in Europe by stats.
I know that.
So if you know that, how the fuck you can win the league and be slow?
I understand that, but
he holds his ground. He holds his ground, and he's
and he plays high line defense, man. So he's pacey. He runs.
He's like another Stam.
Stam was fast, man.
Pacey.
No, Stam was fast. You guys don't remember? Stam was fast. He had everything. Stam had everything. It's not Tomori. Tomori is exceptional fast. Tomori is exceptionally fast.
I don't know. I watched some of that guy's highlights. He wasn't that quick. I mean, he's good.
He's not fast, man. He's not.
But Pietro, how do you know he's not quick? Do you know how quick is his opponent when he's running? You don't know them.
I've watched some of the highlights, and I don't know.
I watched him having a pace duel with a lot of pacey strikers in Ligue 1, and he's there challenging them.
And Laird, I also watch Leo probably more than anyone else here.
Man, you need to watch football better, man. You need to watch football better because
But
you don't
this
see these
isn't
things.
about tactics or anything like that, Larry. This is about someone's physical capabilities. I don't need to know the better football abilities to know how fast someone is.
Nathan, he is fast. He is fast.
I think he is fast, but he just doesn't have the same acceleration because he
But
is like
he has
6'5". This guy's
long
huge.
legs. He has long
Yeah,
legs.
he has a good top speed.
Let
He
me
has
ask the
long
question. Let me
legs,
ask
so
the
he-
question. Is he faster than Romagnoli?
Hell
He
yeah.
is faster than
Way
Well,
faster.
he's an improvement. Well, he's an improvement.
He's
So faster.
He's the same pace of Bremer, the same pace of Bremer, same level of pace of Bremer. He's, in my opinion, he probably is faster than how's he called? How's the guy? Bastoni or Skriniar. He's faster than them. They are not exceptionally faster. They are not like
Yeah, but they play back three. That's
but
to
still,
hide
you
their
need
speed.
they
to
go
hide
on a
it.
1v1. They go on a 1v1 a lot of times. So they have to do a lot of and Botman always play with a high defense. If you're not fast, you cannot play on the high defense. If you're not, and Ligue 1, I repeat, all the strikers in Ligue 1, they have pace. So if you are a good defender in Ligue 1, you are fast. You're not slow.
But you also forget that speed's not everything. Ligue 1 is also the least tactical and probably one of the least skillful leagues. So
Okay.
just because you're fast doesn't mean anything. If you have no technique, it doesn't matter.
Technique. Are we gonna talk about technique? Is he really bad technically?
No, he's a good player for sure.
Exactly.
Like he's starting with the Netherlands as well. Like he's definitely a really good player. I just don't know if he fits our system because I don't know if they push that high. Like, I don't think they do.
He's 21 years old, man.
He is very young.
What are you talking about?
He hasn't started for the national team yet. Still under 21 level.
I thought he was in the
21.
Euros.
No, he was not called in the Euros.
What?
De Vrij and who is the other guy? De Ligt play. He's better player than De Ligt.
I was gonna say he's better than De Ligt. That's ridiculous.
He's a better player than De Ligt. And he has already won the league. He has already won the league. He has experience how to bring a team.
Yeah, he's 22
this
now.
year they're in like 8th or 10th place or something like that, bro.
That's fine. It happened a bad season. It's fine. He's coming to AC Milan, man. Don't worry.
I'm pretty sure he's probably coming too, but it's just not the right move.
Nah, man. He's a perfect
to
move.
me. It's like a slap in the face to Kalulu. To me,
why?
Because he's gonna start.
But Kalulu is gonna get injured. Calabria is gonna get injured. Tomori is gonna get injured.
All
All of
players
these
should not just come in and start unless you're.
Who says he's gonna start, Nathan? Who says he's gonna start? Why?
Because you spent $30 million for him.
That's not how it works, man.
Is still a lot of money for
That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Don't
He
worry.
is the same age as Kalulu though, so it's not like he's more experienced necessarily. So maybe he won't start.
He has to win. He has to win his place. Kalulu
Everyone has to win his place.
So he should start from the bench, but I guarantee you that's not what's going to happen.
But Nathan, if he plays well and Pioli chooses him, what's wrong with that?
But that's the point though. Kalulu and Tomori should be the starting back pair next year. They should be the starting pair. They're the ones who earned it this year. Now, if next year Kalulu or Tomori start having really bad games, and then Botman comes in and proves his worth, then that's another story. But I guarantee you, Botman's going to be starting from the get-go, and he doesn't deserve it.
How do you know that? That's the thing. Why
Because they spent $30 million on him, bro. You don't do that. You don't spend $30 million on a defender. Don't start him.
Well, Laird, and do you know Ndika? Like he's going to probably go to the Premier League. It seems he's only 20 million, and he's like the same age.
Probably better than him.
Again, guys,
going to happen.
They're the same age, basically.
The long-term future will be Tomori and Botman and Kalulu at right back.
Why not? Sorry, guys. Why not Kalulu Botman on Saturday against Cagliari? Tomori Kalulu on fucking Wednesday against Porto? What the fuck, guys? We're playing every 2
Because
days.
most teams don't rotate their center backs
Yes,
that often.
and we do that because we play high press and we consume a lot of energy.
Larry,
and
you
we
think
want
we're
to
the
go
only
for
team that plays high press? Do you see Liverpool?
and Liverpool rotates their defenders, all of them.
Bro, Van
They play.
Dijk plays literally every game when healthy.
Against us, he didn't play. Konate play against
When
us.
healthy, he plays every game.
No, he was healthy. He rested.
Oh man,
and he played in
Konate, what a
Premier League.
player!
Exactly, he played against us. Konate played against us. Van Dijk was resting in his bench, and he played this the same week on.
That's the kind of player I want, a Konate.
So what are you talking, Nathan? You need a lot of players to win a lot of games.
I'm not saying that you don't, but to spend 30 million on Botman, you spend 30 million on a defender, he's coming in to start, bro.
No, it's not. It's not true.
Okay.
It's not true. He has to earn it, and like everyone else.
We will see. 30 million is a lot for AC Milan.
I'd just rather go a little bit cheaper for somebody that has more speed.
Less you spend and more you spend. Hans, you're gonna learn that. Less you spend and more you spend. You better get the best option you can get, and that's it.
Harry Maguire might be going for 20 million.
Exactly. Would you get Harry Maguire for 20 million? No. Would you get the defender of Fiorentina, Milankovic, for 20 million? No.
No.
I would get Evan Ndika though.
Yeah, Ndika, let's see this guy first.
He's been like the player of the season for, I think it's like Frankfurt.
Yeah. Bodman won Ligue 1 against PSG.
And this year they're in like 8th or 10th place, bro.
Still, Bodman won the Ligue 1 against PSG, against Mbappe, Neymar, and all that shit.
You know what? You should watch. You know what Frankfurt match you should watch? Aren't they in the final?
Yeah.
They are, right?
I think he's a good player, but you guys are putting bigger achievements. We're not considering bigger achievements here.
No, I told you, Botman's a very good player, but I think Ndika is the best option, and he's cheaper.
I think so too.
He fits our team way better. Plus, he's French. He's going to get along with everybody.
Nah.
Well, he's Dutch, actually.
Ndika?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Botman.
No.
Well, Botman already knows Manyan and Leao and what other Lille players we have. Well, if we get Sanchez as well.
Yeah, and Origi used to play for Lille.
Origi.
And a lot of players used to play for Lille that we have.
That Lille connection is so strong.
Me personally, I'd rather go for the guy from Torino, Bremer.
Bremer is going to be like 40 million, though.
That's my choice.
Maybe even more.
But I think he's I mean, listen, I like Botman. He looks good. I just don't think he's, from my opinion, he don't look that quick. But he can defend. I think that Bremer looks way better, quicker. Reminds me of Thiago Silva. So, I don't know. But if we get Botman, hey, we'll have a good defense, and we'll have a good, even better, stronger defense, I should say, not better.
Yeah, for sure we will.
And
definitely an upgrade from Romagnoli, in my opinion.
I don't know. I've said this stuff before. I like when our team has a lot of depth. That means we can go on to win the Scudetto again. We can try to go further in the Champions League, and then Mickey Mouse Cup, as Roy calls it. So
yeah. I'm just trying to think, like, how do we spend this 90 million most effectively, most efficiently? Because you can't buy everybody.
That's the most important thing. Defense. That's how you win leagues, man. The moment we started with collect clean sheets and to be solid in defense, we started to go top of the table.
You gotta watch Eintracht Frankfurt when they play in this final. What is this final gonna be?
Europa.
It is the Europa League, right? It's not Conference League.
No,
it's Europa League. We should all watch that game. Then you can check out Ndika, see what you're missing
there
out
is a
on.
good point here. They're saying that we need a left-footed centre back as well.
He
for
is
the
left-footed.
build-up.
He plays left back as well. That's the kicker with Ndika. He plays left back a lot of times, and he plays center
people are
back.
saying he's not
And he's
left-footed,
left-footed.
so I
What?
don't know. I haven't watched him anyway. I'm sure he's a good defender. I don't mind getting Bodman for 30 million.
And Botman's 6'5", which is a major advantage because
for corners.
Kalulu and Tomori.
Okay, transfer market says that Ndika is left-footed, and he is 192 centimeters. So he's like what, 6'4"?
Yeah.
No, he's 6'4". So Bodman is 195 if I'm not
They're
wrong.
They're both left-footed.
Yeah.
Except Ndika has the pace to play like left back sometimes. Zion, you're wrong.
I'm not worried about us.
Go on transfer market. Go look at it. Go watch him play. Watch his highlights.
I'm not really worried about us when it comes to getting scored on by headers.
What about scoring some corners with a header?
Yeah,
man?
what about us?
Can we actually do that?
We need height.
Score what corners? We can't even cross past the first defender.
We don't have height. We don't have height.
You want to get a player where the ball is not going to get to ever.
Guys, start to put tall guys in that fucking box, man, and maybe we can get some goals.
Like Deketele, Ndika.
Yeah.
Yes, but what's the point if our passes don't ever get there?
He's gonna get there, man.
He's
gonna come one day and he's gonna get there.
He will get there.
The pass is gonna get there as well. He's gonna come.
You want like a set piece specialist? Is that what you're saying?
No, these people, Benacer, Tonali, one day they're gonna get better and they're gonna cross proper.
I mean, if Berardi does come, I think he's very good at set pieces. So that's gonna give us a really interesting option with the left foot.
They're gonna get better. Don't worry. So we need tall guys to win aerial duels. We're not like, and we
Theo
are
is like
AC
winning
Milan.
the most, I think.
AC Milan needs 8 world-class defenders. 8, not 4. 8.
What?
We need 8 world-class defenders.
But don't you think we should fix the rest of our starting lineup before we get?
How do you get there with 90 million?
But sorry, how you get that? I'll tell you the 8 defender. I'll tell you the 8 defender. Florenzi, Calabria, Kier, Kalulu, Bodman, Tomori,
is Calabria
Theo Hernandez, and another one to back as a backup.
And Balo Toure, right?
No, Balo Toure is leaving. Somebody else is coming. So that's
Quick change of subject. Something I was very surprised about today. No new shirt for next season. Final home game, you know? Very unusual.
I think they learned their lesson to just focus on football.
No,
that's how it should be.
I don't like that.
I don't know why we played that other new shirt, that ugly one.
Oh my
it's like half home, half away. What the hell was that?
No, they know they can sell more if we win the title. That's the thing. So they're waiting for the hype.
Just get the trophies.
You win the title and you sell that shirt 15 euro more expensive because you can put the Scudetto badge on that bullshit shirt. Whatever.
I'm surprised they even wore the red and black. I would have wore the white because the white's got a lot of it brings a lot of luck to Milan.
Today
they wore the red and black, but usually when they're going for a title or Champions League, they always wear that.
Yeah,
they've always worn the white jersey. Then Tickside probably knows about this.
Yeah, it's because
they feel.
But they always wear
what do you mean we didn't believe
they used to wear traditional red and black in Champions League final, but then they, for some reason which escapes me, they switched to white.
Istanbul, I think Istanbul was the last time we wore the red and black, and then after that, historically,
always white. Finals always white.
This is what I heard from. I think it was either Maldini or Nesta. Somebody said that the reason why they'd always wear the white is because it brought them luck. They in the past
we're just not as superstitious anymore.
Finals. That was just for
nobody cares about that.
It's not for Serie A. It's for Champions League finals. The white.
But they have lost Champions League final wearing white.
Yeah,
but we have won more than actually lost. Well,
I would say there's no correlation.
well,
I
obviously,
would bring that into the Serie A, wearing the white.
Don't. I would not fill the players' heads with stuff
that
like
kind
that.
of bull.
Maybe that is why they had the half white will faded.
Do you think there's a
white and
possibility we could wear the red and black again for the Sassuolo game? Since
Probably.
they're green and white.
I think we'll wear white.
They're green and black.
Well, I mean, like they're away jersey.
They
I
could.
doubt it. I think we're gonna wear all white.
I like it
Or
when
the
we,
cream.
I like
the
it when we
cream
play in black.
jersey.
doesn't matter, guys. How do we open this topic?
That was me.
Yeah, I was gonna say a 6 size.
Yeah, it's a Champions League thing, man. Finals we always play white, if we can. If we never played the final against Real Madrid, I think in the recent years, so we never. Always we played white. Even against Juventus, I think we were a white one, if I'm not wrong. Against the Liverpool twice, even the one we lost. Against
For sure in
Barcelona.
2003 when we won it.
I think 2003 we were red and black.
No, it was white. That
What?
Shevchenko.
And I know the
That's why.
both finals.
That's why the jersey they were selling for the Ukraine was the white one from Sheva when we won it.
Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah.
Is a Champions League thing, so guys.
Oh, it's not just the Champions League. They wore it to win the Club World Cup too.
Yeah, I mean, international cups, whatever. It's a thing.
Oh, this is the same thing. We need to win. No, I don't know. I don't care about that. I mean, I don't know. I just want us to win. That's all I care about.
Me too.
So how are you
Anyway,
guys feeling for the next game? Are you confident?
No, I'm not at all.
I am.
I am very confident.
Sassuolo is in horrible form right now.
I think we can do it.
Yeah.
That stadium is gonna be packed with Milan fans.
I don't know, man. Of course we can
still,
do it, but
they can cause problems.
we have won so many games in a row, man. It's just so.
No,
so
I
weird.
think these guys are
Better away
focused.
from home as well.
How many games are we unbeaten now? Is it 15?
Yeah,
It's a
The
lot.
game we were beaten was Spezia, and that
And we
doesn't
haven't
even
lost
count.
since like January something.
I think we've got 15 games undefeated.
I know the last game we lost was Spezia. I'm pretty sure.
I think Mike has like 16 or some crazy number of clean sheets this year.
Yeah. And missing 2 months of football.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, he's the player of the season when we win this title.
Mike,
Even if yeah, for sure, in my opinion.
I would have given it to him just to show it to Donnarumma.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I think
give him a middle
I
finger.
read something that he has already gotten us 20 something points alone
Yeah.
with
Crazy.
his saves.
He had like one bad game, like one error,
bad
I
game.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't even that bad.
The
crazy.
how's it called? The Salernitana one was a bad game, yeah.
I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, he had a bad game with Salernitana.
Yeah, I remember that they just threw on like big forwards and they just threw the ball in the box.
That was
Solid.
such an unlucky game. Oh, Rebic helped us with that crazy goal.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
That point
think
now
that,
is counting a lot.
It's like from 35 meters.
I think the
like
whole
a daisy
team,
cutter.
the whole team is just great. I mean, Mike Mignon, yeah, he's a big part of it, and so is Leao. But this whole freaking team, I mean, we can say the right side is, it's off, but this whole team has just contributed.
Even
Yeah,
the first
all
time
of this without like a real cam, which blows me away.
I mean, to me, if we do it, it'll be a magnificent achievement because, as all of us knows, this team has got holes in it, clear and obvious holes. And if we do it, we can only get better. We feel
Not only
those
that,
holes.
take sides, but look at all the calls that we've had against us, and we fought through that.
Yeah.
We don't let it affect us.
And all the injuries.
I mean that
You know,
that
when we
speaks
played
volumes about how
Genoa,
mature this team is and how
when we
well
played Genoa,
Pioli's trained them mentally.
when we played Genoa a few weeks back, I really thought the team was done mentally and physically because that was a horrible, horrible game. And since then, they've just got stronger mentally and physically.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree.
It's just, it's what Liverpool have. They call it the mentality monster. You know what I mean? Liverpool,
I never doubted
I'm
the
not
team.
scared
Never
when we
doubted
go
the
goal
team.
down. Even I'm honestly not. I'm not scared.
No.
Never doubted the team, and everyone knows in this channel.
Yeah,
Even when we were behind like -7, I always say the derby is gonna be a key game. So, but yeah, it's true. We had a difficult moment. But another thing is, I never care about Milan drawing with small teams. That for me is not a signal because we always struggle with small teams because they
I was gonna
play.
say,
They park the bus. They park the bus.
With Ancelotti, we really struggled against those. We would win in Europe, and then we'd on Wednesday,
Exactly.
and on the weekend we go draw to I don't know, Ascoli or something.
Yeah.
Weird teams, yeah. Cesena,
Cesena.
We always get teams' best game.
knows?
Always.
Is because these motherfuckers in Serie A, they park the bus, man. That's why we struggle. They park the fucking bus. If we had the chance to play in Premier League with no one park the bus, we would win easier, like City and Liverpool wins, because the small teams they don't park the bus. Tottenham parks the bus, by the way, with Conte, and Klopp got really upset about it. But that's the thing. Serie A is a curse for us because we like to play football. We like to play the good football, open football. And these teams are just a bunch of motherfuckers. But you need to be like the Capello Milan, really pragmatic, really strong, and that actually goes on a counter, that defends solid, and they always nick a goal. That Milan was good with small teams because they realize let's let these small teams play a bit, come up, and we're gonna punish them.
The other thing we have problems with is when a promoted team comes up. And I remember the one year, I think we won the championship. It was 2004. And we played Livorno our first game. And we go and tie, or I think we tied. And I'm like, are you kidding me? The first game, you guys go and tie against a team that's just promoted? It's like we have these problems. Sassuolo was the same thing, I think. We played them, and we have these problems with these small teams. Like you said, they just park the bus. And
well, we need to learn how to shoot from outside the box. I think with teams like that, if you make them believe you're going to shoot from outside and actually be accurate, they're going to be forced to come out of their shell.
Yeah, but sometimes you just need some, how you call it? You need the corner kick. You need the set pieces. You need the tall striker that does something incredible.
That's how
the number
Inter does
10.
It. That cross to the far post and somebody big rushing in, crashing it in.
You need that thing. You need that physicality, that bringing people in the box and
size.
crossing that ball, and you find the goal. You need the
you
power.
Bully your way into the lead.
The Juventus way is more the Juventus way. Juventus finds always a way with these small teams, bringing these strikers, and Inter is doing it this season as well. But Juventus has always been like this.
Yeah, Juventus, you're right. Juventus has always been like that. You think they're going to tie the game?
Yeah.
You think they're going to tie the game, and then at the last minute they score.
It takes. But we're building that team.
We're need
slowly building that team. You guys think we are going to win against Sassuolo or draw, or is going to be like a last-minute Aguero type of thing?
No, we're going to win.
I think we're going to win it.
They cannot keep goals out of their box to save their life right now. This is the best moment to play them.
I
Just go in there and hammer them.
Yes.
They
I don't
kept a
think
clean
there is
sheet today.
a
Get
bad
after
moment.
them.
I don't think there's a good moment to play Sassuolo.
No, they got scored on first today, I think.
Oh yeah, it's 3. They won 3-1. They did score. So
this is we have an incredible amount of momentum right now. So I don't see any other thing but.
I hope Tonali isn't injured. That's the one thing that's
just
like a little worrying to me. Like he was hobbling. I saw him celebrating the goal.
But if you notice, like maybe for like 5 or so minutes, he was holding his side. So he might have gotten like an elbow or something.
Because he was limping when he was celebrating.
And speaking of elbows, Leao got elbowed.
Leao. At the end of the game.
That guy went to break his ribs.
Safe was saying it's like a serious injury. I was like, what the hell? Because he was like ahead of us in the stream.
And I'm just trying to understand.
I was freaking out.
Like, why was that not reviewed? Because he could have broke his ribs, you know?
Yeah, that's what a goalkeeper did to me like a month ago.
I think this
threw an
entire
elbow into my
season,
ribcage.
the refereeing for, especially against Milan, has been really, really, really bad. And against Milan alone, and it has been in favor for Inter, for Juve, obviously. I mean, we really had some hard decisions this season from the referees.
And the ref didn't have, I guess, a bad game. I mean, I guess he stayed consistent with how he was calling. I think at that point, VAR should have been the ones to review that. Because that was an elbow, an on-purpose elbow.
Clearly.
And the referee can't, he can't see something like that unless it's more obvious. But for the replays, you can see him leaning in with his elbow like that. Like, does someone have to like come out with a gun and shoot somebody for them to check?
Was there anybody complaining? I don't remember that. Did somebody complain about it?
Leao was just like looking like, what the hell?
That's where you would say, okay, I want to challenge the play. Or I don't know, maybe that one's not. I don't know. I would say I want to go look at that. Well, he elbowed him.
The referee was consistently bad on both sides because the foul on Giroud the first half was a foul, and he didn't give the foul against Atalanta when we scored the Leao goal.
That wasn't a foul.
Well, in Serie A, man, you get that foul.
No, did you see the reasoning for that not being a foul?
Man, I'm an AC Milan fan. Of course, I'm gonna tell you it's not a foul.
No.
We've seen it in Serie A.
No, I'm talking about from like the people who represent the referees and whoever, I don't know whoever they are, but they gave an explanation as to why when we got our goal that was not a foul.
What was the explanation?
The explanation was when they were looking, they were trying to decide. Was there contact made to make somebody spin like that? And so the first thing they looked at was like, collisions with the legs, which there was no collision with the legs. And then they looked at whether or not he pulled his jersey, like pulled and twisted his jersey to make that spinning motion. And when you look at his hand was on his body, but he didn't actually pull the shirt. And that's why technically it could have, if there wasn't a hand on his stomach, he technically could have been booked for simulation. But because there was like a slight graze, like if people were jostling for the ball, that's why he probably didn't get a yellow, but that's why it wasn't deemed a foul, because he didn't actually pull him and there wasn't a kick out in any way to make him fall like that. So it was completely correct in how he officiated that.
Yo, what up, guys? Forza Milan, motherfuckers! Forza Milan!
Forza Milan.
Roy, is that you finally?
Damn. What a fucking
Roy,
game, guys.
thank God you didn't say Forza Juve, man.
No, it's only Forza Milan. Forza Milan, man. What a game. What a game.
You
Amazing
excited?
game. Yes. Theo Hernandez scored like a Leao against Kievo, man, in the fucking 90s.
That was amazing.
Remember Leao's goal?
Yeah, man, I remember where it's goal. This one was even better because it's a Scudetto goal, man.
It was a fucking incredible goal. Good game today. Good game.
That goal might actually go down as one of Milan's best goals ever in its history, if we go on to win the Scudetto, of course, in my opinion.
For sure, the season. Goal of the season.
At least.
Hey, I heard that Nathan talk about the ref before the goal. Now, I thought it was a foul, but you know what? I don't care because these referees have fucked our season. We should have been already celebrated. So, you know what? Even if they fought a foul, they better not have given us that fucking foul because they owe us fucking the season. Those pieces of crap.
But yeah, they explained it
I
to
thought
us.
Kalulu might have fouled Pessina. Like
Yeah, they can explain all they want. To me, that looked like a foul, whatever. I would have called it if I was a referee. Maybe someone else wouldn't. But
when Leao had that goal.
Yeah,
I
they
felt
owe
like
us.
Kalulu might have fouled
They
him.
owe us. The referees owe us.
They do.
The one on Giroud
With interest.
was definitely a foul, though. That guy's knee was in his side. I don't know what else needs to be done about it.
I thought that was soft.
Yeah, but I mean, his knee is in his side.
And it was outside the box as well, first contact.
That's fine, but he's also the last defender, so that's a red card.
No, it's not a clear chance of goal, so it's not a red card.
But he's the last defender.
I told you need to be the last defender and a clear chance
And
of
he's
goal.
going towards goal, too.
No, it's not going towards goal.
Well, if that doesn't happen, he's spinning around him and going towards goal.
This happened in the first half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch. I couldn't see the first half today.
No, I agree with the thick side. It's a soft one, and the Pessina one was soft as well. So he kept the same way of thinking.
That's why I said the officiating was consistent. And what
He let a lot go, the referee today.
That's good though.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't like when they just
We want consistency. That's all we
That
want.
helps us so much when they do that.
Well, it helps really.
Because
It
we are
benefits
so
everybody.
much better than these teams. Just
That
keep
thing
it
helps
open
the
and
league
flowing.
a lot. Helps the league a lot because even a neutral viewer wants to see free-flowing football, not always stopping the game for a foul.
Right.
And referees needs to go in that direction, to go more a Premier League type of refereeing. Let it go, just play football, so players understand that they don't throw themselves in the pitch. And you will see more, beautiful football. Anyway.
Well done to the Primavera to manage to stay up today to avoid relegation. They had a
And
poor
that's
season.
the bare minimum.
Yeah, they did. They had a very poor season, but at least they weren't relegated.
I hope we get a manager that plays like a similar system to what we play right now.
Well, yeah. Who did they put in there?
The manager is, hold on, Federico Giunti. Giunti, yeah.
I thought he got fired.
Well, according to Wikipedia, he's the manager.
No, he got fired.
No, Junti is not there. It must be some caretaker manager.
Must be
Wait. I think, wasn't Junti the new guy? I know the guy got fired.
No, Junti was been there for a long time.
Oh, Junti was the guy that got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's been there for a while.
They definitely changed the coach a few weeks ago, for sure. I'm not sure in what direction, though. But I guess Junti was there.
Roy, who was your man of the match and flop of the match?
Man of the match? Well, I only saw the second half. I didn't see the first half, so I can't judge the first half. But in the second half, man of the match was Pioli, because his changes were brilliant. He got the change right away. Messias does the the assist, and then the game just went perfectly from there on. So I give it to Pioli. Now on the field, I'll go with Kessie, I think. I thought Kessie was very good today.
I say the same. I really liked Kessie.
Yeah, I know. I
For
heard
me,
you.
man of the
Yeah, I
match.
Yeah.
Yo,
Flop-
Lucas, say something, man. Did you find a job?
Flop of the match? I don't think I have any. I don't think I have those. Oh yeah, maybe Benacer. I would say Benacer.
For flop, really?
Why?
He didn't see the first half. He didn't see the first half. That's why.
Well, in the second half, Benacer, when he came in, his impact was not so. It wasn't so powerful. He should have had a little bit better impact. It was a little bit.
I think Calabria or Giroud was the worst in the pitch.
No,
Watch the first half, Roy.
I didn't see the first half, but Calabria in the second half looked very good defensively. Very good. All the defense looked great. Like, all of them. All four of them looked fucking perfect. Theo Hernandez even defensive. I mean, apart from scoring that amazing goal, he looked incredible too defensively. No, defensively the team looked great. All of the team looked great.
Yeah. Is it Lucas still on
Guys,
the line?
fucking Lucas is here. No way. No way.
Lucas, did you find a job, man?
Lucas, did you find a job?
No, not yet.
That's crazy. Lucas really is here.
Wow, amazing.
Lucas, are you proud for your idol, Leao?
Nah. I wish Hog was here instead of Leao.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. That was amazing. You have to tell me. I knew it. I gave you the assist for that.
Yo, this guy during the summer was going in on me because I said Leao was better, and he said,
Lucas, you scored the goal. That's it, man. Keep the goal. Now let's talk about serious stuff, man.
He said, Nkuku was going to be better than Leao too.
I mean, Nkuku is better.
Yeah, Nkuku is
Oh my days.
For sure.
Oh my
no way.
This is not even a
I don't think that's
conversation.
I don't think that's even the numbers are just so far.
Lucas,
yo, by the way,
do you think
I want to ask a
Leao is
question.
gonna start in the World Cup with Portugal?
I hope so. I hope so.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I want to ask Nathan a question.
Yeah.
Bro.
Do you miss me?
Yeah, bro. I actually do miss you, man. We had some good, interesting topics and conversations.
Nathan,
do you
you're
miss
lying,
Hauge?
I
Do you
do
miss
miss
Hauge?
Hauge still, because he would have been better than Saelemaekers at least.
Well, he's not coming back.
I know, but that doesn't mean I can't miss him.
Okay.
What? So sorry, Lucas. You own $1,000 to Roy, man. Don't be too cocky.
Yeah, I'll pay him.
How did you make that? Why did you ever make that bet, Lucas? How could you think that Juventus
Wait,
was
what?
going to make top four?
What happened? What was this bet?
No, it's let's explain to Hans. I think you don't know.
Yeah.
It's basically Lucas said at the beginning of the season that Juventus is not gonna go top 4 and Fiorentina is gonna go top 4.
Oh.
That's
Well,
the thing. At least he said Juventus is not going top 4. He didn't say who's gonna go top 4.
he was
Juventus
almost right.
He was almost right because he didn't predict the amount of injury Atalanta had this season. The fact that Juventus is going to buy Vlahovic in the January. So
Yeah, I was gonna say if
almost
Vlahovic
right.
stays at Fiorentina, maybe they do get in.
Yeah. That was my thought process.
Yeah, but almost is not good enough, you know.
Wait a minute.
Almost is good enough.
Wait a minute, Larry. You're starting to get a little cocky too. Don't forget about y'all's bet as well. Oh wait, never mind. That's your brother. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
losing my
remember that
bet.
bet too.
I'm losing my bet, but hopefully I win the title. Hopefully.
Don't worry, Roy. I'll pay for your healthcare insurances.
I'm waiting.
Wait,
I'll wait.
Lucas, you have some
Yeah,
explanation.
he's stuck in America.
Where have you been?
I've had exams. That's all.
For 6 months.
I had to learn for them.
Lucas, are you doing uni?
Next year.
So you are 19 or 18 this year?
I'll be 18 this year.
Okay. You can say your parents didn't allow you to come live on YouTube. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just
I
be
don't live
honest.
with them actually. I don't live with them actually.
Okay.
Lucas,
Whoever you're living with.
Lucas, what have you thought about Milan this season? Are you happy?
Do you like the 4-4-1-1?
Yeah. What happened to the 4-4-1-1?
We actually play that sometimes, you know.
Okay.
For your first question, I actually wanted the season to end back in December. I couldn't stand watching Krunic, Giroud, Brahim Diaz, Ibrahimovic, Saelemaekers, Messias, all these guys. I knew coming to the season, Leao was going to be the only relevant attacker in our team. That's why I didn't really care about this season, and I just wanted it to go by fast. But next season, we're going to have some competent players.
What a real Milan fan, man.
Yeah.
Who are these players?
They've only won the Scudetto, basically.
Well, they haven't won it.
Well, it's Rafael Leao Scudetto,
Roy.
not
We've won it.
Well, guys,
We
let me
deserve
say
it.
this. Let me say this. Yeah, we deserve it for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
100% we deserve it. And yes, in theory, we already won it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
this guy here asked the question. Where was it? Oh, from your point of view, which goal is the most important in this year? I'm going to tell you the most important play of the year was Magnan's save against Cagliari. That save is why we're still number one, if you ask me. So I'll turn it to Magnan.
For me, the most important play of the year is going to be the next one next week.
For me, it's Radu against Bologna.
Oh yeah, that's a good one as well.
I actually know Radu, you know. I actually know Radu. I actually paid
Rebic against Salernitana.
Roy, I actually paid Radu to do that for us. I paid your money.
Oh yeah, you still need to pay Roy. You know that.
So you gave $1,000 to him instead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
sounds like you need to hire some people, Roy.
Joke aside, Giroud did an incredible thing at the derby. That was when our season completely changed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. That was definitely the turning point.
That was the turning point, yeah.
That was the moment when Lucas came back and watched AC Milan again. He quit it in December. And he
No. I was actually watching like all their games. I just didn't hop on your streams or anyone's streams.
Anyway, Lucas, what do you think about the next season, man?
Roy, can you please pin Ollie's comment? I want to answer that question. His question. I mean his.
This one?
Yeah. So first of all, I'm straight.
First of all, you're 18, so you can do that now, so that's fine.
Yeah. I'm below age. First of all.
Shut up! You say you're 18.
No, I said I'll be turning 18. Second of all,
oh my God,
Krunic should have been subbed off in like the first 20 minutes of the match for Brahim Diaz or something like that. Third of all, Krunic won't be a Milan player next season. So yeah, I can't kiss his ass.
Actually, I have something to say about Krunic. I think Pioli should have started using him as a number 10 from the beginning.
I agree.
But he started today from
well, I mean, like early in the year.
Earlier in the year, yeah, because he does really well in that position. Wow, I was really surprised at how good both these games. Again, I only saw the second half, but in the second half and when he played, he looked really good.
Bro, he does well, but not
he doesn't create chances though.
He doesn't create many. He doesn't create many assists, but First of all, his work rate is superlative, but
Yeah,
he's
he,
very
he ruined a
organized.
lot of chances.
He's very organized and he's tidy, and he doesn't lose the ball much. He almost never loses the ball. And by the way, the goal that Orlando scored came from an incredible tackle right in front of the box, from a perfect sliding tackle from Krunic.
Yeah.
In front of the box.
And don't forget his slide tackle on Boga from behind in the box.
In the box, that one there too. Both those slide tackles were world class slide tackles.
Yeah.
The last time I was here, this channel was anti-Krunic.
Bosnian Player of the Year. There's a reason.
Once Krunic decided to just do the basics and just stick to that, that's when he became the new Krunic.
He's still the same
Krunic. He definitely evolved.
As soon as he did the basics, that's when you can tell that he really, really changed. He upped his game tremendously when he did that.
If you compare this Krunic to the Krunic that played against Celtic, it's just two different players. You know?
Yeah.
He definitely has grown into a very.
I remember he started the season really well. He was playing like in the double pivot.
Yeah, in the double pivot. The first two games, he was great. For me, he was. I remember saying he was one of the men of the match.
Yeah, Roy, the one that played against Celtic scored. This one didn't score.
Yeah, he made two fantastic tackles to get us into the league.
I agree. We should have a cam like Krunic more, I would say.
Well, I mean, it really works. It really works.
No, yeah, very high work rate, just a little more, just a tiny bit more quality.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't feel like we're going to play with an attacking mid for the next season. I think it's just a 4-3-3 for next season.
How are you feeling about Renato Sanchez?
I don't think so.
Because
4-3-3.
Next season
they're going to change their formation.
That's not something coach would.
Usually Lucas always gets it right, by the way. So.
Yeah, next.
Right, so basically, so you know for sure whatever Lucas is saying is not going to happen. All right, let's go.
That's pretty radical.
So basically next season. So next season we're going to have Yashin Ali and Renato Sanchez. Those two guys are like Messalas.
I don't think.
So yeah.
I really don't think he's going to do that.
I'm sure he'll play them in Cam's position if we get them, and they'll just drop deeper.
So two players playing Cam.
He's been developing the system for a long time.
Guys, but you guys watched the Pioli's interview. He's saying numbers doesn't mean nothing. The players in the pitch, they move a lot. So you're saying 4-3-3. Actually, a journalist say, are you going to play a 4-3-3? And it's like, doesn't mean anything. Anyway, the players move a lot in the pitch. So our formation, when we play, actually is evolving during the game. So
actually, I disagree with that.
They interchange, and it is true that they're always changing, but there is a base formation.
So he's like, depending on the players and how they interpret that position, but still they can play with the number 10. They interpret the position in a more creative way or in a more midfielder type of way. So you can, or a wing that actually is more going inside than a wing that actually goes on the wide and crosses. So formation is one thing, but at the end, when they go in the pitch, they interpret it in a different way.
And if you play a 4-3-3, you don't have all those freedoms to move around like that in a 4-3-3.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Because 4-3-3, you have two attacking wingers and a center forward, and you have three midfielders. So when you defend, you're defending in a line of 5 with one person up top and a line of 4 in the back. In a 4-2-3-1, the way you defend can change based on where the ball is, based on what the situation is.
Yeah, but defending, we're good at that. We know we're good at that. It's offense where the problem is. If you look, while we play these games, watch the middle of the field when we have the ball. There's a reason why we pass the ball a billion times in the back and then launch it forward, because we have no gameplay down the middle, because we have no personnel in the middle.
Yeah, but a 4-3-3 wouldn't change that.
It would change that because we would have more bodies in the center of the pitch. That's
I don't want to go back to the Gattuso football.
Okay, but you would have more bodies, but offensively, you don't have the freedom to do all those interchanges.
You do.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there's only two
Roy
teams.
is definitely
There's only
correct,
two teams that play a 4-2-3-1 effectively. That's Bayern and Manchester City. Those are the only two teams. Everyone
And
else plays a
Milan. You forgot
4-3-3 for a
Milan.
reason.
Yeah, I think Milan does.
No,
forgot Milan.
Manchester City is more of a 4-3-3 as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they play with a false nine. But I'm just saying, in general, the teams who play that, the top teams who play that, there's only 2 of them. Whereas
No,
everybody else
I agree with
plays
Roy
a
in this case.
4-3-3 for a reason.
I agree with Roy. The 4-3-3, you can interchange players, but not so much on the 4-2-3-1. The 4-3-2-1, you can do a lot of more things.
I think you guys
Yeah,
need to
for
watch
sure.
other teams that play a 4-3-3, and then you'll understand the difference in creativity.
Yeah, like the 2 midfielders are basically like attacking midfielders.
There's no creativity down the center of when we play our games.
But that's not based on that's not based on information. That's based on players.
Yeah,
no,
an
but
individual.
our formation, that shouldn't matter.
Because if you have a player in the attacking midfielder that is not a playmaker, he's not going to play make. He's just going to play filter football. And we use Krunic, who's not a playmaker, in that position, and we've been using Kessiva, who's not a playmaker in that position.
Benacer as well.
We've used Benacer, who also he is a playmaker, but even in that position, he won't be that creative. We have Diaz, who tries, and he's been. I think he's going to explode later on, but if you put a player there like Sanchez, for example, you're probably not going to get more through balls and more creativity. Or put a player there like De Bruyne, let's say one guy. It changes because the feet do the work. The feet do the work in those spaces.
Do you guys
what?
Do you guys have any news on the new management, the new owners?
Well, the only thing I know that the Gordon Singer was at the stadium today, sitting close to the to Gazidis and Maldini and Massara. So
I think I saw him celebrating the first goal.
Yeah, he celebrated a lot, and he was really involved with the atmosphere and everything.
What's this?
I'm dipping.
Gordon Singer.
Oh, he was there at the stadium?
Yeah, he was there.
Man, this guy, he's the new Berlusconi, eh?
I'm taking the leave, guys. Any questions? Any last questions?
Hope you find a good job, Lucas.
Yeah, you need one.
Thank you.
See you, Lucas.
That's it. That's it.
Welcome back, Lucas.
No, Lucas, before you go, man, I want your opinion about Renato Sanchez. Are you happy? Do you think it's gonna happen?
Yeah, he's the best midfielder in the world right now.
Wow.
The best upcoming midfielder.
What about his injuries? What about his injuries?
You really think that, or you're trolling?
No, I'm not trolling. I feel like with a good team, he's going to be the best.
Oh shit, guys! No.
Yeah, so, he's better than Milinkovic-Savic.
Oh yeah, for sure. What about his injuries?
As soon as it comes to Milan, that will change.
He's gonna get more injured.
No, I don't think so.
How old is he? He's 24, right? 24.
Really young. Yeah.
Yes, he's 24.
He's 25.
He'll be 25 in August.
He's a Leo.
Okay, so he'll be 25.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right, Lucas, have a good one, man.
See you, Lucas.
Thank you.
Later.
Well, if Lucas says he's going to be the best player, it must be true.
I feel like you're not getting your money, Roy.
You're going to have to hire some people. Pay a visit.
I gotta make some phone calls.
Exactly.
Well, first of all, we gotta find out where he is. We'll find
out. He's in Portugal, man. He's in Portugal.
He's in Portugal?
Yeah, that's why he loves Portuguese players.
No, he's Portuguese.
I think he's in London.
Oh yeah, he's in London.
Oh, Lart. You want a job, Lart? 20%.
Track him down.
You're the one that's in trouble, Roy. Because you shouldn't be having a bet with someone underage.
Oh shit!
Roy.
Don't say that! Don't say that! Don't say that! Don't say that!
Oh shit! Well, Roy, wait for a bit when he gets 18.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
go for
I'll
it.
wait. He's gonna be 18 soon. So
What a character! Is he in London? Yeah, he mentioned it already. I think.
yeah, I think he said London. Yeah, yeah.
A Londoner. Oh man, this there's a lot of Milanisti in London.
Yeah, you should have been at the club today. It was unbelievable.
It was mad, yeah.
It was. You couldn't get so many people in one pub. It was unbelievable, the atmosphere.
How was the bartenders, how they were dealing with the situation?
I don't know. I put it this way: once I got my seat, I never moved from that because you couldn't move.
Wow.
Other than when people scored, and I was covered in beer that wasn't my own at the end of the day.
That's mad, man. And they were singing all the chanters, yeah.
You never heard the commentary one time. Never heard the commentary.
How many people would you say were there? Like,
300 people.
If that pub was full, probably even more.
Yeah.
That was a lot. Man, probably I don't know if I want to come in the next game, man, because I feel like it's bad luck. I feel like it's better if I stay home.
No, come, man. It's great atmosphere. It's like, honestly, it's like you're at the stadium.
I know. I've been there. I've been for the Atalanta game, the first one. When we won 3-2.
I was sick that one.
I wish it had a pub like in Trinidad, because in Trinidad, usually supporters of different football teams, they are what we refer to as bandwagonists or plastic fans. So Real Madrid's, Man City's, those are the popular teams in Trinidad right now. And well, I'm one of the only few people who consistently remain loyal to Milan over all these years. And you don't find much people supporting and following, and that atmosphere, you don't get it. So, it is a bit unfortunate. I wish I could have gone to a pub and, have other people just supporting this.
No, how's the situation in LA, Roy? There is a Milan club in LA. I know there is one in San Francisco.
I don't know. I've never even. Maybe there is.
For sure, there is one.
I
man.
think that Italian clubs here are not that popular.
Everybody loves Milan here.
There's one in Southern California. I can't remember exactly where, but there is definitely. I think it's called Milan Club SoCal.
SoCal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there is, but I just don't really care.
That's the only Italian jersey you'll ever see in Stockholm.
Oh, really?
Really?
Milan. Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, Ibra helps a lot.
Ibra.
Or is
Ibra.
Also, Milan has a big history with Swedish players.
True.
Yeah.
And the manager as well.
Yeah.
I think it was like Lidholm or something.
Yeah. That's crazy. We're connected with Sweden.
Yeah. Everybody supports Milan. I mean, they have their favorite Premier League team.
Yeah.
But like, if they were to support an Italian team, it would be Milan, 100%. Like they want to see Milan do well. I hear that from everybody.
What is the team you support in Sweden?
Hammarby, I would say.
Who? What?
Hammarby. It's like a South Stockholm.
Isn't that the
working class?
The team that Zlatan?
Yes,
that's
it is.
Is that? It's not Malmo.
No, he owns Hammarby. He owns part of Hammarby.
Okay, he owns the club.
And then they burnt his statue down in Malmo because they were so pissed off.
Why they were pissed off with him?
I guess because. Well, no, it's not a derby. Like Malmo is way in the south.
Oh, they
I don't
wanted
know.
Zlatan
They're
to
just
buy
assholes,
Malmo.
I guess. I know there's a lot of crazy people. You know. I think it was just some crazy kids.
So it's not like a community thing. It was just random people doing it.
I think so. I don't know though. I don't live in Malmo.
Oh my god. So, are we gonna close this live? Last topic of the night.
Well, I want to say something about Inter. I saw Inter play.
Jeez, you saw the entire game of
Wow.
Inter and second half of Milan.
Yes,
That's a
I
good
did.
way to come in
Oh, come on, bro.
Milan live.
And I'm gonna watch the whole game of Juve tomorrow. So,
Of course.
Of course.
so don't worry. But I saw Inter play, and either Cagliari is really bad, or Inter is going to be very difficult to beat Inter for Sampdoria. So
Well,
Milan has to go in this game very focused. Like, this is
Inter
it.
should have had at least 6 extra yellow cards, but we won't.
Oh, question. Did Kalulu or Tomori get a yellow card?
No.
No.
Boom, baby. Man.
Or
The
Leao.
way
as well.
those two guys have managed that situation is to be commended. They have been on that situation for what, 5-6 games?
Dude.
Straight.
Three
Amazing.
games. Three
Amazing.
games.
And yeah, that's great.
That's really good. That's really good. And see, you need Botman because maybe they get both yellow card and they don't play next season, the first game of the season. So you need Botman next season. So
Yeah, so that's good. Milan has the whole squad available, you know. He has the whole squad available for the Sassuolo game. They have to go in there, prepare it well, believe, and
I'm not worried at all.
no, don't say that.
I'm not.
I
mean, I've been
wonder-
saying this for a long time though.
I am going to make a prediction. I think he's going to keep on going with Krunic as attacking mid. I think.
Oh yeah, for sure he's starting with that. But to be
Yeah, if
fair,
it's not broke, don't fix it.
I'm not sure about that. I think because Sassuolo gives you a lot of space, and I think you can be more creative against Sassuolo. You never know. Let's see. Pioli can surprise you.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be like the hardest part of the season, and we're beating everybody.
Breezing through it.
But we're suffering though. Let's be honest. So. Like the thing that I saw today is that Inter had an easy game. Like we did not have an easy game.
I mean,
Well,
they-
like it's Atalanta. Come on, it's the hardest.
The suffering is nothing though for these guys. They've been suffering for
I know,
years.
that
They
is
know
true.
how to suffer.
They know how to suffer. That is a fact. That is a fact.
Doesn't matter what refs you have. You're not stopping this team.
I agree, man.
How do you-
definitely have
I
that-
love this team.
They have that spirit in them, yeah.
How would you
Yeah.
feel if we lose the league in the last game of the season?
I'm gonna riot if we do that.
I think I'd be more pissed off to see Inter win it in their stadium rather than anything. And then
Can
get
you
a
imagine
sec-
Hakan posting?
and then getting their second star there. That would be fucking terrible to watch. But if Milan does lose it, I mean, guys, honestly, like I don't know what to say. We already won this fucker.
Yeah.
Must
we
be
already
really
won it.
painful. I feel for the guys if that thing happen. Must be really painful for the players.
Yeah.
I would be devastated if I were
Oh
playing
my-
for Milan. Absolutely devastated.
yeah, that would be.
Like after the Liverpool Champions League final where we lost.
I think it would be a major setback for this team if
Yeah.
we lost now.
It'd be a
setback.
major setback mentally for them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I hope we're never gonna know.
I can't see us not drawing this game though. We're gonna have enough.
Like
get
speaking
a draw
just
from this.
speaking just facts, football, etc. You know, the difference between Milan and Sassuolo is big, because Sassuolo is 11th or 10th. They concede a lot of goals. They do score,
Yeah.
but they concede a lot of goals. It's not a team that has the best possession. So we're gonna again. It goes back to the same thing. We're gonna create chances, and we got to take them. That's it.
Do you guys
need to
think
be
start with
solid.
Rebic up top
so.
this time?
No, because if you start with Rebic, you finish the game with Giroud. Imagine finishing the game with Giroud.
Well, we could finish the game with Zlatan.
Doesn't look. No.
I would much rather finish the game with Zlatan than Giroud, though.
I didn't see Giroud today, so I don't know.
He played really bad, but
He got-
I
he got
want
subbed.
Rebic in the second half, man. I want Rebic because Rebic in the second half can come instead of Leao and bring something on that left wing, or he can come as a striker. He can come as a second striker with Zlatan or Giroud. So Rebic, I'm sorry, but he is our weapon from the bench. Him and Messias are our weapons from the bench to fix the situation.
I think he's gonna go with Giroud again. I think because that's what
Yeah.
he's been doing. That's what he's seeing. Whether or not that's the best choice, it's up to debate, I guess. But I think he's gonna go with Giroud.
One thing that I'm scared
Yeah.
as well, and that if we are 0-0 the first half, players are going to start to think, let's play for the draw, and that is so dangerous.
You
And
have to
and
play for the
Pioli,
win.
exactly,
Yeah.
and Pioli maybe can start to think, oh shit, it's second half, we're 0-0, let's start to play for the draw, and that is painful, man. Because Sassuolo is a good team, they can score a goal, they're gonna create a lot of chances.
No, we cannot sit back.
Yeah,
No,
I
that
don't, I
is
don't think they're gonna do that.
100% not
Yeah,
gonna
but
happen. We cannot
mentally, I know,
have that
but
happen.
mentally you do it by without thinking,
Ye-
subconsciously.
Our team is built to go forward. Kalulu, Tomori, they have the recovery speed. We need to go forward. We need them in their half, pressing them.
Hopefully, man, hopefully. And the middle is not the place I'm worried the most. Is the wings, Theo Hernandez, Calabria going on 1v1 with really technical players. It's gonna be a nightmare.
But they're not fast, though. I think Calabria's been struggling lately with the wingers because they've all been really fast.
So, guys, you're saying Calabria had a flop of match. Like, what did he do in the first half? Because in the second half, he was
His
great.
passing was bad. That's all. It wasn't his defending. It was just his passing.
Of the passing.
Yeah, his passing was like holy crap, bad.
Yeah, it was giving away a lot of passes.
A lot? Like, what's a
lot? A lot, Roy.
What is
like
a lot?
three, four clear.
No, it was more
simple.
than that.
No, 3-4 simple
He
passes.
did like a
that-
5-meter pass straight to the other team. Like he just passed it right to them.
He got the Rohit thing now. He's not gonna.
He looked really good to me.
He's gonna have the Romagnoli career now because Rohit gave him the blessing.
He jinxed him, but no, I thought he looked really good. At least when I saw him, he looked really good.
Yeah, as long as he's good defensively, I mean, I guess it is what it is with his passing. But he can still work on it, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, if he's having a bad technical season, then he's probably gonna have a good one next season. He's gonna grow and all that stuff. But the spirit, the defense, the attitude, the team chemistry, everything is perfect from him.
I'm looking online. This Sassuolo Stadium only holds just 21,500 people.
Really?
Yeah. So just under 22,000 K.
It's a high school stadium.
Yeah. And at least, I'd imagine 15,000 are going to be Milan supporters next week.
Ooh, I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah, but people are going to buy tickets on the black market and sit where they can.
That's fine.
I don't know. Hopefully 10,000 at least. 10,000.
I don't even think they're going to do that.
10,000 is easy for me. 10,000.
No. But they have the stadium decides how many. Well, I mean the curva, right?
Yeah, probably they're gonna have like 5,000. I mean, listen to me, Sassuolo, they prefer to sell the ticket to an AC Milan fan than actually to a Sassuolo fan because probably an AC Milan fan is willing to pay 50, 60, 70 quid for that ticket. A Sassuolo fan is like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to the beach or I'm going for a walk.
No, I'm thinking maybe the center seats they could get a lot of Milanisti, yeah. But usually the away team only has a certain amount of tickets they can sell.
In terms of profits, in terms of money you make, but in terms of
quantity.
Yeah, that is the quantity you Sassuolo gives it to you as a club,
right?
And you make money out of that. And the other ones you have to buy outside the Milan website,
Yeah, But it is such a small stadium. That's so stupid. It's kind of embarrassing. That is literally our curva is 20,000.
Kind of, yeah. The atmosphere was amazing today.
Yeah, it was. It's really nice to see a packed San Siro. Like,
you know what? I'm really even happy to see the other stadiums because the Roma stadium is packed. Juventus stadium packed. Inter when they play packed. It's like the culture of going back to the stadium is coming back. That's really good.
Yeah, because teams are performing. At least Inter and Milan, they're performing, so people enjoy going to the stadium. There is a reason to go.
Here we go. This is for Nathan. What's your guys' thoughts on how useless Saelemaekers is? Can't press, can't dribble, can't cross. His decision making is non-existent.
now he started good, and then he slowly became Saelemaekers again.
I think he played well. The 50 minutes he played well.
I had no problem with him.
I thought he played terrible.
Well, clearly we see football in a different way because terrible is really bad. I mean, terrible is like...
I thought I was delighted with him last week. Absolutely delighted. It felt like he was back to his old form, but today he just went back to what he's been the last few months.
That's what I'm saying. He started good, and then he just went really bad.
I just remember him getting caught in possession once, but it was because no one gave him a shout.
And
like he came from behind.
And the thing that really
when you receive the ball, like
the thing that really disappointed me most about him, he didn't offer Calabria much support at all.
He hasn't been doing that for a lot this year, honestly.
I think when he was subbed off, the look on his face, I think his days are numbered. The way how he, just his whole demeanor, wasn't positive. But there was another shot with Ibra celebrating the goal, and I think he was with Saelemaekers.
I mean, being subbed off, all players always get pissed off. Some players hide it better. That's it.
I think he felt he went out when the game was 0-0, so he was feeling a bit.
He's feeling
the pressure of the game. You know, the fact that he didn't create enough chances, the game was difficult.
I think he might be sold. I think he might be sold.
No, I don't think so. His salary is too low, and he's quite healthy as a player. He doesn't get injured a lot.
He just signed a new deal.
And he signed a new deal. I think it would be stupid to sell a player that is healthy, is young, and has a low salary.
Yeah, and also he's still at the beginning, literally the beginning of his career. I mean,
he needs to bring his game to other level now, at least for the next season, because this season I always defended him, and I think he gave a lot to the team. Next season needs to give more quality. Needs to put more quality in the pitch. A lot of quantity.
And he's only 22, I think.
22, 23, age of Leao, something like that.
You think it's maybe a mental issue with him because it really is his decision making. I think a lot of the times that lets him down, because he's a hard worker. He has a little bit of flair, but again, that final decision making, that it is poor. It is poor at times.
I don't think it's poor. It's just it needs to improve. He's indecisive of what to do in the last 30 meters, and sometimes the players he has around, you need to be really precise with the pass, and it's unfair on him. If he has more physical and pacey striker, maybe he can be more. He can create more. Giroud, you need you need to have the feet of Totti or Del Piero to serve Giroud, because Giroud really doesn't move more than 5 meters around this area. So literally, you need to be so precise with Giroud.
Now you're talking Nathan's language.
Hey, I'm just saying, the truth is the truth.
I always agree with that with Nathan. Sometimes I just think you need to accept that and just do something about it because Giroud is not moving. Next season we can have a better player in that position than Giroud. But yeah,
Yeah,
this
Saelemaekers is staying. But you guys, I gotta go to bed. I'll talk to you guys later. And Forza Milan, we are
Forza
for
Milan.
sure winning
Forza
this thing.
Milan.
See you guys.
see you, man. Yeah.
Ancelotti, are you winning the Champions League?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
I'll win the Champions League because the route I came through to the final is a difficult route.
To be fair,
So
Liverpool is close to do a quadruple, man.
yeah, Liverpool, they went through a hard route, but not like the way I went through. I went through Chelsea, I went through PSG, I went through Man City.
You deserve it. You deserve it for sure.
So I deserve it. On paper, I deserve it.
Nah, man, you need to
Yeah,
beat Liverpool.
I deserve. And now you need to be Liverpool. Then you will.
You see, I know Liverpool is on that level at the moment, but when it comes to Champions League, I gave Real Madrid La Decima. So it's possible that I can add one more for them.
Dude,
Oh, you're
legend,
you're Ancelotti, man.
legend.
Yeah.
What a legend. God, what a fucking legend.
So for today's game against Atalanta, live and direct, I watched the game, and it was a massive performance by the boys.
Yeah.
A good tactical decision by Stefano Pioli. You know, he did a very wonderful job. Despite we have, a middle class player, but the mentality given to the boys by Ibrahimovic and that of Maldini. I think Maldini and Ibrahimovic they added more instrument into these boys because they're very close with the players. And again, if you listen to the pundits, you find out that Ibrahimovic came in to instigate winning mentality to the lads.
Yeah, but the job is not done, man. The job is not done. We need 1 point, and it's probably so hard to get 1
No,
point.
Milan win the Scudetto.
No. It's not over. Please.
I have a
It's
question.
not
I have a
over.
question.
That is
Since
that.
hold on, I have a question. You always talk about the lack in the attacking midfield. What do you think of Krunic in that position?
Yeah, Krunic in that. One thing, what you need to understand in that formation, yeah, purely puts Krunic there for stability. You see, because
Balance.
for balance, Krunic is not more of the flexible type, but he's someone that plays with a decision. He knows how to hold the ball. He knows how to link play. And if you watch very well in today's game, he never misgave any passes. He was there. He intercepted.
So
He
you
helped
prefer you prefer him to Diaz?
for this time of the season, yes.
For this time of the season, yeah, I think.
Yes.
And let's not forget that really Tonali is actually the cam because they flop. They switch up once we have possession.
Yes, they switch, but people don't understand that. What Pioli need in that midfield, he wants stability in that midfield. He wants a stingy. He doesn't want to give away any possession to the opposition.
Well, we give away a lot of possession anyway. We're just good at pressing and recovering quick.
Exactly. That's why
Recovering
they are there.
and attacking. Recovering
You
and
know,
attacking.
Diaz is featherweight.
Is what?
He's featherweight.
Oh, featherweight.
It's not someone. It's not someone that can hold the ball for long. Any interception, he releases the ball and add more pressure to the midfielders. So in this decision, what decision that Pioli made is best for us.
No, I think Krunic is doing such a wonderful job. But I think he should keep him there for the last game. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like I said in the last game, Sassuolo has nothing to play for, just to add more numbers into their points. Milan we just need to salvage a point from there just to clinch the Scudetto. So I see that game as a gentleman agreement.
No, don't say that.
Dude, all those motherfuckers are Interisti, yo. Like Raspadori, Berardi, Frattesi. They're literally all Inter fans. Like boyhood
And
Inter
again,
fans.
and again, and
I
again.
don't believe in gentleman agreements, man. I don't believe in that.
Is this
Those days
Sassuolo?
have gone.
Is this Sassuolo?
There's no more gentlemen around.
Sassuolo. Sassuolo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have only first team players. They don't have any players from the bench that come and change the game for them.
Yeah, the quality is big between Milan and Sassuolo for sure.
Yeah, Sassuolo has only first team players. If they're gassed out, they're out of option.
Nah, don't underestimate
Also, remember when they beat us, that was one of our periods where we didn't
No, because
have
because purely undermined in the match. How will you play? How will you play Bakayoko and Benassa together? You can't be doing that.
True.
When they beat us, the team, guys, was fucking half dead. Literally, was on running on one leg.
Yeah, and
right now,
Romagnoli and centre back. It was crazy. You see, but now there's more stability into the team. There's more winning mentality into the team. Look, if Milan can go through these hurdles, hurdles like Verona, hurdles like Lazio, Fiorentina, Atalanta, I can't see Sassuolo as a stumbling block.
They shouldn't be.
No,
They really
man.
should not be.
Job is not done, man. And every game in Serie A is difficult. I disagree with you.
Listen.
No,
by this time next week,
if I was talking to the players, I would remind them, you guys are a better team. You guys, this is in your hands. You got to take it. You are the best. You are the better team. You deserve it.
Yeah, but a lot of things can happen, man. A lot of unfortunate situations that you cannot control in the pitch can happen.
Of course, yeah.
Exactly.
Referees can fuck you up, of course.
No, forget about the referee. Even like an incredible shoot from 25 meters on the top bin. That is something that it can happen, and you are down one, and what do you do after?
Milan at the moment are motivated. They are agile. They are agitated. They know what is at stake at the moment. I can't see Sassuolo. By this time next week, we're celebrating our Scudetto.
No, don't say it in this live.
I think
don't
that
say it in this live. You're not allowed.
Yeah, winning Scudetto. There is nothing.
I'm muting you right now. You're not saying this thing. You're not saying this thing in this live.
They have to have the eye of a tiger.
But
they have to have the eye of a tiger.
Still, we need to win a game against Sassuolo, and playing against. I always repeat, playing against a team that has nothing to lose is really dangerous, because they're relaxed, they're free, they just want to showcase their football and play well. And they want to do the upset because they want to get sold, they want to get a bigger contract, they want to go there and show how good they are. So it's really dangerous. We are playing with all the pressure. So every pass we're gonna do is gonna be heavy. Every control is gonna be really tough, and we're away in a shitty stadium that looks like a fucking Primavera stadium. So the atmosphere is gonna be surreal. It's a difficult game. It's one of the most difficult game of the season. Probably.
I know it's going to be difficult.
I would have preferred to play against Atalanta the last game.
No, how do you play Atalanta? Come on. How do you play Atalanta at the last game?
Honestly,
I went to Atlanta. Atlanta that is looking for conference league position.
Yeah, doesn't matter, man. Atalanta is is a good team. You go there prepared. Sassuolo, people start thinking like you, Ancelotti. Oh, they are shit. They are this, they're that, and you lose. That's how it happens. With big teams, you don't do that.
You gotta look at Sassuolo's form right now.
Has been our problem from day one. It's Milan's problem.
And
but that doesn't mean that we win the Scudetto.
But Ancelotti, it was Sassuolo was not our problem. Sassuolo is not our problem. This season, they found us when they were in form, and we had half the players in Milan Lab. So
exactly.
They got lucky. They got lucky that game, and I think that was one of the first games Magnan came back to. I can't remember that exactly. But
yeah, and we had injuries in that games as well. No Leao, nobody was there.
Now, but realistically speaking, It's only they have to win this game. They have to win it, and they have to play to win, and they have to win it.
It's really hard. It is really
Oh, I
hard.
know
Not
it's
they have
very
to
hard.
win it, but it's
I know
really
it's
hard.
hard.
It's gonna be
Of course
such
it's hard.
I mean, you Roy didn't see the first half, but the first half today was really bad. You couldn't see it. Our players were suffering the pressure.
But you know
There was
what?
a
Like,
pressure there.
but you know what? Like, let me tell you this. I didn't see the first half, but I can imagine why. Because Milan didn't have many offensive options. Saelemaekers, Krunic, Kessie,
No.
Tonali. But you put in Rebic, you put in Messias, you put in Ibrahimovic, you can change the game. They don't have that, so Ancelotti is right about that. And we didn't have that last time.
Listen,
So having the full squad available is a great advantage. Great
there is
advantage.
no way Sassuolo will beat Milan. I can
Oh
stake
my
my money.
God!
I can stake
Oh
my money on
my
it.
Why are we this
God!
crazy talk?
What is this crazy talk? It's football. That's we love football.
It's
Everything
not
can
possible.
happen, man.
It's
What are
not,
you
it
talking
can't happen.
about, man?
It
Everything
can't
can
happen.
happen. No
Okay,
way,
guys.
Why the fuck we are going to play?
Nah,
Just get a
if you
Scudetto.
but
You
if
guys
you're
are
basing
crazy.
this off of Sassuolo's form right now, they can't stop getting scored on. This is not the Sassuolo from the beginning of the year when they were doing really good. This is a team in very poor form right now.
Exactly. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, but
Really
this
poor
doesn't
form.
mean. Of course, this doesn't mean that Milan has to go in this game thinking it's a job done.
No, of course
You
not.
have to go.
Us as well, bro. Us as well. We should not think like this, man.
I know,
We
I'm
should
not
not
thinking
act
that.
like England,
I'm
man.
not thinking
We're gonna
that.
beat
I'm not
Italy.
thinking that. I'm not thinking
We're
that
gonna
way.
beat
I'm
Italy
not
because
thinking that
Italy
way.
comes. Every player
I'm
comes
not
from a
thinking that
farmer
way.
league.
Listen,
Yeah.
Laird. I'm not thinking that way. I'm not thinking that way. I'm being
Well,
realistic.
if I hear you guys, you thinking like this now.
Being confident that because of the way things are doesn't mean that someone is being cocky, because you can make the mistake of being too afraid, and that can cost you much more than.
No one is afraid here, but it's a difficult game. It's
No,
a
but of
difficult
course,
game.
man. Even all games are difficult.
All games are difficult. No games are easy.
No, this one is more difficult than the other 37 we played.
There's no game that
It's
is difficult
okay.
for Milan.
It can be the most difficult game in the world. Doesn't matter. This team
Listen,
has
the best
everything they
result
need
we
to
get
win
is
this
the
game.
draw. We all go home.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna leave you. I want to wish you all a great week. Enjoy, and I look forward to speaking to you all next week.
All right, my man.
And I hope we have something to celebrate.
Ancelotti, don't come to the live next week if
Yeah.
we don't win the Scudetto. You better not come.
Okay, guys. Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.
Roy, on the technical
Larry,
part,
listen,
no, listen to me. I want to explain
Okay,
this
go
thing.
ahead, go ahead.
On a technical and a tactical thing, I agree with you. We should beat them. But there is the mental side. We don't know how capable are these young kids to get and win a title, to get and kill the opposition and get the title. Do we know that? So until that moment, we should think that we are playing against fucking Real Madrid, not Sassuolo.
I'm looking
Even
at
the
it.
supporters.
I'm
even
looking
the
at it
supporters.
from the perspective of if I was the coach. I would not be telling the players to be too worried and be scared and this is going to be the most difficult game in the world.
Exactly.
That's not the right approach. That would make it more difficult for them. You have to. I mean, you have to. Like these guys have everything they need to win this game, and it's up to them. It's up to them. If they don't win it, it's not my fault. It's not your fault. It's their fault, because they have everything they need to win this game.
I don't know.
These guys have to go to war and win the. We won all the battles. Now it's time to win the war. You go win the war. You go take it.
Yeah, listen. In my workplace, everybody is after Milan. They follow my result as if they're looking for goal. I told them if I should win the Scudetto, I will host them in my house. That's what I told them. Because I need this Scudetto. I've been longing for this Scudetto for the past 11 years.
Okay, but I mean, now to play a little bit of the devil's advocate, they could lose it. They could lose it.
If they lose it, I'll go mental.
Well, prepare yourself so you don't go mental. Prepare yourself to the idea that it can happen, actually, so you don't go mental.
This Scudetto is all what I need.
I really don't think I think they're going to get it. I think they're gonna get
Ibra will kill somebody in dressing room.
Roy, Ibra can kill the whole team. Still, we don't win the Scudetto, so I don't mind. I want to win this. I don't want the Ibra killing half of the team. No, I want to say something, and I really want to close the live, Roy. If you want to start another one, you can go. I'm closing this one because I don't think we should go more than 3 hours. Today, if the referee stops the game and gives a foul to Atalanta, we probably finish 0-0 the game. We don't find the solution. We probably really don't find a solution.
What's your point?
That is really complicated. Every game is really
of
complicated.
course. So, but what does that mean? What does that matter that it's complicated?
He matters, man. He matters. They need to prepare it more than this.
And
This
I'm
is
sure
not
they
a football
will.
game. Today
I'm
is
sure
not a
they
football
will.
game.
Yeah, it's a war. This is the war now. It was battles up to now. This is the war. This is going to be the last battle that defines the war.
It's not more. It's not a must that you play beautiful to win a game. Sometimes you play ugly to win a game. That is the winning mentality. When you have a winning mentality, you play anyhow, whether ugly or beautiful, to win the game.
Yeah, you go in there like fucking Mike Tyson, man. No mercy. Punch him out, knock him out, go home. Get the money in the bag. Boom.
We need to win. We need to win.
I think so too. I think they should play to win. I hope they
That,
don't.
I want to ask a question. That David that plays for Leao, the striker, where is he going?
Jonathan Davis.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's going, man.
He was linked to Milan.
All right, quality.
Hey guys, so I'm going there.
All right, Puntag.
I'm closing the live, Roy. It was
All
nice.
right.
All right, guys. Forza Milan.
Ciao.
Forza Milan, guys. I'm closing
Ciao,
the live. Have a nice week. You, Roy, thinking to do any live during the week, or you want to keep? Okay, so we do some lives during the week, and we're gonna do a lot of lives during the summer. That's gonna be fun.
Summer, we're going to follow the transfer market. At least I am going to do that every day, almost every day.
Every day you're gonna do? I'm gonna try to be there. It's gonna be really hard for me to be there every day.
Be there as much as you can. That's it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
go
ahead.
we need to do like a 1 hour almost every day, like an update for what's going on.
If I'm available, I'm gonna do what we did in the winter market, the Daily Milan, and we're going to follow the mercato very closely, and we're going to see what the next Milan looks like. It's going to be very good.
Forza Milan, boys. Kangu came in now and said, "Don't close the live, man. Get a live, man." Seriously.
Only fake Italians would close the live. Damn.
Get a live, Kangu. Go out. Go for a walk, man. I know we entertain you, but turn on the radio or check what fucking Man United is doing.
Or watch movie.
Or watch a movie. Yeah, do something.
So last thing, what happened to Man U? Where did they finish in the league? Are they in Europe or they're not in Europe at all?
No, nothing.
That's Conference League. That's right. They tried.
Oh, they're fighting for the Conference League?
Yeah, they were again.
Okay. So
really bad, man.
Well, okay, Kangu, you're gonna probably win the Conference League next season. There you go.
If Roma allows you to do it.
I think Atalanta is going to maybe do it.
Really? Atalanta can win that competition, I think.
Yeah. I think Atalanta is going in the Conference League.
Atalanta Bergamo.
I hope Atalanta and Roma wins. I hope Roma wins this season and Atalanta next season.
Me too.
Anyway, I'm confident Inter, Milan, and Juventus next season in Champions League are gonna do really well.
Yeah, Lard, I agree. I think I think Serie A next season is going to be officially back.
They're gonna be quarters, finals, and semifinals.
Yep.
Anyway, have a good night, guys. Forza Milan, and see you this week.
Ciao, ragazzi. Forza Milan.
Ciao.
Ciao. Bye.